Crying.
Being mad about cheese.
Being mad about cheese and Mexican food and people's lack of ability to make good shit up here.
It's like, shit. I'd be mad too. I was mad. I was there, Kendall.
No.
Like when I went
anything.
It's like when I went up to St. Augustine for college, it was like the worst experience because I wanted to make all the stuff I would used to eat back home, and I would have to rely on, because like when I went to the Publix up there, and we usually have like how what do you call it? What you call it? The spices, okay? So
sure.
the aisle of the spices would... Oh, hello. The aisle of the spices would have McCormick, the Publix brand, and Badia, which is what everyone fucking uses down here because Badia is cheap.
Sure.
When I went up there, it was... I couldn't find any Badia whatsoever. It was the Publix brand, the very bougie shit in glass, and the McCormick stuff, which was stupid expensive.
Of course.
You know where I found the Badia? In the international section.
That's like the same thing too, that we have to find our stuff in the international section. And I'm like, excuse me, we are on the border? There's no international here? Mad?
Welcome. Just complaining about spices and the stupidity of it.
I hate it. I can't have any good food here. Like we had like go through hoops just to find mollejas.
Yeah.
And mollejas is like a gland in a cow.
Oh, okay.
And you get that, and it's like a little package, and you get that, and you boil it for a while until it like turns like a beige color, and then you fry it on a skillet.
Oh, delicious.
It's very good. You're not supposed to eat a lot of it, though, because it'll kill you.
Go on.
Like, if you eat it every day, it'll act the same like as a McDonald's menu item. You'll die.
Yeah, you can say that for any fucking food or drink that you do. But yeah.
So, like, we haven't found it in a year up here.
God.
And it's like, do they even sell it? And I was like, they have to sell it because HEB down south sells it.
No, I think that's a regional thing for sure because...
No, it's not! I found it at an HEB. You just had to look extremely hard. They'd like to dump it in the big vats. Like, they have like the middle aisles where like all the meat is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they put it there. And I finally found like a couple packages, and I'm like, ha 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 ha! I get to make mollejas after a year and a half.
Oh no!
I wanted them. They're so good, and I thought I had to go to like a specialty butcher shop to find them.
Oh no!
But it's a special treat. I have one treat, and that's it. And then I don't have it again for like another year. Oh yeah, we're talking about meat. I like meat. There's the warning.
There you go. But it's true. Like,
I also like tofu though. Tofu's kind of nice.
Oh, tofu's nice, but again, it's another thing we can't eat too much of because of soy. So it's like, ugh.
Let the soy gods take me.
Come at me, soy boys.
Come at me, soy boys. I'll take them all out. I don't think you could say that.
No, we can't. Probably not.
Oh.
It's okay.
Talking about tofu? Talking about tofu?
Tofu. I love that one song some guy did randomly just because he loved tofu so much.
I blame Bat for showing us grilled tofu. Is kind of nice.
No, grilled tofu is nice. Oh my god.
You know what else is nice? The imitation crab grilled.
Yes! Oh my god.
Like, they sell it in packs of $1. And those sticks, and all you have to do is like chop it up and throw it in a pan, and it's really good.
Oof, delicious.
Also, we have to like stream Valheim on Thursday, because all the good stuff happens not on stream. Oh no, I'm still like livid, like being chased by leeches.
The leeches. The leeches.
The leeches. What's following me?
No, my favorite was that we finally hit ocean in Valheim, and Panda was the one steering, and I was the one keeping a lookout for anything in the water. And I'm like, oh, what's that over there? I'm like, oh, Panda, it's at our left. She's like, I don't see anything. And then you saw the sponge, and you're like, no!
That was the sea serpent. I saw the spine break the water, and I was like, "No, we're going back. We're going back."
Like, you were
We're
going,
not.
you were going too south, and I was like, Panda, you're going the wrong way. You're like, no, this is fine. It's open water. We'll still make it to where we were at. And I'm like, no, you're going south. You need to go more southwest.
I was coasting.
And then you turned the shit out of our boat as soon as you saw the spike.
You're talking about hammer rabbit without context. I like meat.
I like meat.
The context is cow.
Context is cow, yes. Our beloved bovine friend does so much for us.
But speaking of meat, we're gonna have to go fight that serpent though, because I want its meat.
We need to find. We're gonna go Leviathan hunting on Thursday, so there's
Oh yeah,
that.
we are. We're gonna go through the ocean and we're gonna go Leviathan hunting. Are we gonna take similar boats or just the same boat again?
I guess since you said 2 boats,
The two boats is only because like the serpent is a thing.
yeah. And if
Eh.
one boat crashes, we're done for.
Oh yeah, we will die in that ocean. Though I think our stuff floats. I think like our headstone floats because I died once in the water.
Okay.
And it looked like it got life jackets around our stone, and I was like, "Hello."
Fair.
I'm gonna like Google it. Valheim does our stuff float if we die in water?
Just if we die, what?
Yeah. Unlike when they die on land, the player's gravestone acts like a buoy and floats on the water surface.
Oh, okay. Good. Extra good.
Yeah. So technically, if we die from a sea serpent, we'll just get more items and go back out there and get our stuff.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left. Alright.
2 minutes.
I'm just like prepping up everything. Where's my glove? Where's my pen?
And then we had to build a fence too because we kept getting attacked by gray dwarves.
Yeah. The forest kept moving.
Forest kept moving on us.
That's also like really great too. I just walked outside and I'm like, the forest is moving.
And I had walked away. I had walked away to get food, and then I just hear screaming in my headset.
I'm like a town crier. The forest is moving. The forest is moving.
Like, hello? Are you okay? What's going on? I'm being attacked!
No, that was at home. And then the second server that we were on,
right.
I was like, the forest is moving. I'm like running back, coming back from like a long day of wood cutting. And I'm like, the forest is moving.
I was trying to... They did that on purpose. I was trying to build our bridge to our forge. All super nice and... No, it's not nice. It kind of looks ugly. Over the water. And all I just see is like everything coming. Excuse you?
This one. No, it's just the way it looks. Trust me, I've meticulously put these in center. Like I like use Photoshop to like center these things. It's just my little hair wisp makes it look off center.
Your little hair... Oh, it's your fringe.
Yeah. Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, boy. Oh no!
Oh, I see it now.
Oh,
What
no.
happened?
What happened? Oh, it's on you now.
What happened? Oh.
I'm gonna like shrink this and see if it'll help. Okay.
What happened? Oh, that's right. I'm working on my face stuff. And I have only one more to do. And then I'll be gaki. I'll be gaki because like I have the other ones. Where are my other ones? I have Julian's and Muriel's. I'm be gaki. I'm a be gaki. Beep. Cute.
Well, I hope my thing is... Also, yes, I'm sure. Trust me, I've done the fucking Photoshop thing that automatically centers shit for you. It's like...
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm very anal about it. College has made me very anal about centering and shit.
Now I'm gonna be, like, mad right now because now I can see it.
I know! But it's, like, it's just the way it's, like...
Sad!
It's the fringe, for sure.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Nah. Oh well. It adds character.
I'm a little crooked. It's because it's the weight of the world in that ear.
The weight of the world in this ear, holding these headphones,
ear.
trying to hold it away from my soft spot.
Oh no. I can't wear my headset too much. I get the crinkled.
I get the crinkled on my soft spot.
I get the crinkled on my soft spot.
It's true though. Like they like made this headset so dumb. I don't like it because like they have like the tiniest thick cushion in the center of the headset and not distributed enough on the on the headband. So it's like just digging into the center of my brain right now.
Wow. Let's see, where is that rayon?
One day I'll get a better headset.
One day. Get out of here.
Oh.
One day I'll get a better headset. One day I'll get a new wire for my headset. It's all chewed.
Oh no. Who done it?
I don't know. It's probably like constantly turning it. Why is it going out?
Oh. Is it because I clicked off? Did I click off? I can't click off? Oh no. Hold on, I will click off because I'm trying to get my music right now.
Oh no. Why have you done this? I think it's because you're clicking off. It's going black.
There we go. Better?
Yeah, sure. Portia, where is your eye? Where is your eye? Give me your eye color, Portia. Thank you. Oh, it wasn't that far off. What else were we talking about? Where?
Other than ranting about random stuff.
Oh yes.
But
no, I don't want to rant about random stuff.
We'll just talk ourselves in circles with that for sure. So
yeah, cause like I'm really already livid about certain random things. And I don't feel like doing it again.
Nah.
Not today. Not today.
Oh, no. If I tried earbuds, it wouldn't work because my headset. My headset has a proper microphone, but my earbuds. I have earbuds just for switching out, but when I'm talking, I use my headphones. My earbud microphone is not good. I tried it already. It did not work.
What kind of earbuds do you have?
I have the skull candy ones.
Oh yeah, those are garbage.
But I like it.
I know, they're aesthetically pretty, though.
But I also can't afford anything else, too, so it's like...
Yeah. I remember I had skull candies in college, and one broke, like the side.
Yes.
And I had fixed it with duct tape and cardboard. And I just markered on the side, I am Baroque.
Oh no,
so, like,
that's what happened
the art
to
has
mine.
to be Baroque.
I did those to mine because the the right one broke in half, but like the wiring was still intact. So they took
Mhm.
some washi tape and just wrapped it around. I'm like, there, artistic touch.
It's okay. You're fixed.
Oh, I've heard of Raycon, but I got a
I
lot
don't
of
want
mixed.
to try it.
Oh no.
I don't want to try it. Because, yeah, like the mixed reviews.
Yeah.
So, like, it could be good, but I also could be wasting my time because every YouTube in the world has
Oh,
a
they brought that
contract to
back.
say that it's good. Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't know. I do not trust these
Yeah.
because that's a lot of YouTubes that they're pushing it on.
Yeah, that's why when I researched it, it was like a lot of mixed reviews because like a YouTuber can tell me one thing, but they're sponsored. So I'm like, I need an honest
It's
opinion on this.
right. It's like I know like some people, some YouTubers promote like that sleeping bed thing.
The what sleeping
Like
thing?
it's like a company that sells like mattresses.
Oh.
Like the quote unquote good mattresses, and it's like it'll customize it to your to your sleeping position, and I'm like, that's sus. And after like every one of them, they say like the one that they got reference to, which is like a certain bed with the name I forgot. And I was like, but wait a minute, let me go see if it's true. Because you know how
Oh.
I like to like touch every option.
Yes.
Alright, so every single option led me to the same bed.
Oh my god.
And I was like, there's the
Aha.
catch.
There's the cat.
You're a liar. You're a liar and you're trying to sell one specific bed.
Also, hold on.
Nice.
Yeah, no problem. I am trying my hardest to redesign this dress right now so you can see as soon as the thing switches, but yeah. I mean, we're still in the sketching phase. My words, my words be jumble. But yeah.
Also,
So,
I cannot see what people write in the little chat box. You're ruining me again.
oh
Let me
no,
see if I can do full screen. Can I see it now? Would you do mattress sponsorship Gab? Would you do mattress sponsorship Gab?
that depends. I probably would because I love my naps. I need a new mattress. It's so long.
I sleep on a futon. The little foam thing.
Yeah.
It feels nice to my back.
I feel like I absolutely would do a mattress one. If they gave me a free mattress and I test it and I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll promote your product. Cause
I
free
mean, true.
bed.
Like, yeah, but yeah, you also have to disclose that you got it for free.
Yeah. Which I don't mind because it's like, at this point, like I've had hand-me-down
Yeah.
mattresses my entire life, and you can imagine how that's been on my back.
Same-ish.
Same-ish. No, like
Same-ish.
my more
I mean,
recent
like
one.
I have like couch beds,
Yeah, the futon beds.
the futon beds my entire life. So that was like, it's killer, but also it's space safer.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
I miss my first mattress slash bed because that was a very pretty mattress. It was purple with a bunch of flowers on it, and it was like soft, but it wasn't like it sinks you in or whatever. And then like it was very lightweight that I could flip it on my own and stuff.
Oh,
So
like
that was
that.
very good. And then they threw it out.
Oh, why did they throw it out? Was it
Be-
older?
Because they wanted to fucking give me another hand-me-down because like, oh, this is a kid's bed because it was a twin. It was a twin bed. So like a single person could sleep on it, but I still very much could sleep on it as an adult, and like we got rid
Well,
of it
yeah,
like
you don't grow as much as an adult.
exactly. So it's like, but even the bed as a kid, it was still too big for a little kid because it was like a twin adult bed. So there was
Yeah,
still space on it.
because like I slept on a twin bed all through high school. It's like the same height.
Yeah, they gave me a twin XL in college, And that was like literally like just 10 inches more than the mattress I had back home.
Oh, thanks, I suppose.
But like they forced me to switch to a queen bed, and that takes so much fucking space that it's annoying. Like, oh my god, I can't like put anything in my room now. It's so annoying.
Like I had a twin bed. It was really nice, but it was like one of those firm to support my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only problem with twin beds is like they don't have enough space with me.
Yeah.
But that's also because I collect a lot of pandas. So I'm like, I do not have normal space for my pandas and me.
Life is tough for pandas and me. Do, do, do,
Exactly.
do, do.
Listen here. Stop it. Leave me alone.
Tying this in.
I would like a queen though. Or a full.
A queen is, I think you would appreciate a queen. There's so much space. So much.
I could put all my pandas.
Yes, you could. Like, I put my, like, my catapus and all the plushies you made me, and the tail, the octopus tail plushie.
Uh-huh.
And it's all on one side of my bed, and I still have space. Like,
God, I need a queen. I either need a queen or one of those nets to put all the plushies in.
oh, yeah.
But I've had them before, and I'm a little traumatized of them. Simply because when I lived south,
Uh-huh.
there was a lot of roaches.
Oh, yeah. I get scared of the spiders and the dust.
I don't care about the spiders. Like, the spiders are like no big deal. It's the roaches. It's gonna give me asthma. They're nasty little bodies.
But yeah, no. I'm sorry, I'm like going back to the mattress talk, that I miss the one hand-me-down that my uncle gave me. It was a firm-ass bed. Like, it was a rock when you would lay on it.
It was so.
But the support on your back was so nice. Oh my god. Like,
What happened to that one?
They threw it out when I moved. When I moved to college, she threw it out. My mom threw it out, and then fucking when I came back, the same uncle gave me another mattress, but it was like soft and it's a pillow top, so I can't flip it like a normal mattress, you know?
Oh, it's very like squishy.
Yeah, and
I hate those.
that dips very fast sometimes, and it's like I would have to like turn it around every like few months or so, and I'm like, I hate this.
I don't like the squishy ones.
The squishy ones are okay, but if you can't do it right, it's just gonna like sink. It's gonna make you sink, and it's just like not comfortable at all.
Yeah.
There's like no support on your back whatsoever. But yeah, plushie wise, it's like a queen is okay. It's okay. I would still prefer like a twin or a twin XL, because like
a full, maybe?
Yeah, a full, yeah, exactly.
I think
It's
a
like-
full is like a little wider. But not as wide as a queen.
Yeah, because
Or
like,
as narrow as a twin.
yeah, a twin was very narrow, because like I remember in college, I did the stupid thing of like, you could customize your bed. Apparently it was like a weird Lego thing they did with the beds. So like if you wanted a desk, or like if you wanted your bed a little higher, you could do that.
Mhm.
And I made mine like kind of like a loft bed with like the desk space underneath.
Uh-huh.
So but this is like me coming from home from a queen size bed to sleeping very high, like very like 2 desks worth off the ground in a twin size bed. So you can
Oh, no.
imagine I like had to like I had to like encase myself with pillows to make sure I don't fall off like face first onto the floor and desk.
Why would you do
Because
that?
I'm like, oh, my dream realized I finally get a loft bed of my dreams. And then I'm like, oh no, I could legitimately fall and break my neck doing like being asleep.
Oh no, that's why they have those rail guard things for like children especially.
They kinda had rail guards, kinda. But yeah.
Kinda. And that just peek out over the top and shit.
Just kinda.
Ugh.
But it was still fun. It was still fun. Because, like, I had my roommate at the time, I don't know, she's like, oh yeah, you could totally do that. I'm like, yeah, this would be fun. But it had no ladder. So she's like, oh no, how are you gonna get up there? I'm like, just watch me. I would, like, use my desk as a stairs to get up to my bed.
Oh no.
She's like, that works, sure.
I guess.
You did it.
I don't know, I've never had like the dorm experience. I
It's
commuted every
okay.
day.
I would have preferred to commute because at least it would have been like nice and home. But the dorm experience was okay. But I only say that because both my roommates and both my first dorm, my roommate had to like bail in the middle of the year. So I had an entire dorm room to myself. They never replaced her, even though they said like, oh yeah, we'll just replace your roommate or whatever if that happens. And I'm like, okay. And I waited and waited, and I had like a full year with a room to myself, and I'm like, yes.
Fair, lucky.
And then my second year, I got moved to the newer dormitories, which was like a suite. So it's like you enter, and then there's like the little kitchenette and cabinets and stuff for your cooking and stuff. The bathroom, and then the different rooms were like closed off by themselves. It wasn't like an open floor plan like my first dormitory was, where it was just a space, and then all you had was like the two beds and then your desks and stuff. So
we got another one.
Oh boy, get out of here. Random Russian letters.
I thought it said pancake.
Pancake.
It's not what it says, but the first word looks like pancake, and I was like, pancake.
It's like, I'm very sure that's not what it says.
No, that's definitely not what it says. Pancake. Pancake.
Hello, pancake.
Hello, fart neck pancake. Get out of my Twitch stream, pancake.
Get out, fart neck.
Just kick him out. Hey, ya boy.
Yeah, boy. Let's keep this and this.
What was I talking about before? The amount of disappointment I have in a restaurant. It's ungodly. It's a godly amount of disappointment.
Of fandom stuff?
No, of the restaurant.
Oh, the restaurant! Yes! Oh my god.
I have so much disappointment.
I am sorry for your loss still.
No, I am still like looking for a proper restaurant.
I don't think you're gonna find one up there because holy shit.
I'll find one. But yes, like also the fandom stuff. And it's like nobody in particular, it's just like in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, I can imagine, because I'm pretty sure they have to fucking tame the shit out of it because it's more north. It's not like... I'm sorry, it's not very a diverse pool up there, I don't think.
Technically it is, they just can't cook.
They just...
I'm like legitimately upset over it. Miss my restaurants. Hell, I even miss Taco Palenque, but I hated it because it's too expensive for its own good.
Oh, I can imagine. What do you call it? It's like I want to say try to make the recipes on your own before, if like nothing is like up to par at this point. Because like that's what I did. If it's too difficult for me to make, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna order out like the pho that I made. Oh my god, I'm just gonna stick to supporting my Vietnamese restaurant. That's it.
Because like, I don't know, you need like a lot of ingredients from it, and it's a little expensive if you try to make it on your own.
Yeah, I believe that. Especially if you want to make it from scratch too.
Yeah, so it's one of those I have to do the restaurants. That's why I'm like looking for a decent one that I'll never find. Okay, how am I supposed to do Portia's mask?
You make it the kitty cat face.
Kitty, kitty. And then I dance.
Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I done. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow.
Kitty.
Oh, okay. Wait, I have my reference pose that I need to bring out. Because posing is very hard.
Only for you.
It's for me because I'm also lazy. But when I want to do like proper illustrations, I want to get the anatomy right for sure. So I'm bringing in my 3D models.
According to you.
Says Panda, how do I draw this leg? This is so like.
But have I drawn the rest of it? Yes, I did draw the rest of it. Listen here, you little shit.
Listen to your fart neck.
Listen to your fart neck.
Oh, thank you. Are the colors okay? Please let me know if the colors are okay. Let me bring it back up again so you can see. I hope I got it right, because like I know you wanted to switch out the pinks with the deep purple, and then the purple parts with the lavender. Huzzah!
There.
Oh, that's right. I had to fix this arm.
Let me save before it crashes. Unfortunately, I like to push Sai to the limit. And sometimes Sai goes and collapses on itself.
Leg.
Yeah, perfect.
Like the seal.
Leg. Oh, barking seal.
Snipping tool. The hell's my snipping tool? There it is. Nope.
It's gone.
There we go. Copy. Okay, there's too much stuff going on, so I will delete this. And paste. The phone, please move. There we go. Nope. Boop, boop. And then we'll just get to drawing. Finally! The moment we've all been waiting for.
CJ. CJ. Like, and then it switches to.
It switches to you automatically. It's like, yes, finally. I'm like
in another 15 minutes.
I'm like the old man from SpongeBob. Ah, yes, finally, a memoir of my life, written in red ink. No. Dang it. Okay, first. It's too thick.
Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
Ba-da-dun dun 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 dun.
What's in here?
Ooh. That'd be awesome, though. Do you imagine, like, a sea serpent in Centaur world?
Right?
I'm sure it exists, too.
Centaur
Like...
sea serpent. It would look like this.
Hold on, man.
Nobody can see it, but
Nobody yet.
oh, now they can see it.
What? There you go. It just needs 4 legs. Hello.
His little arms.
Hello, my name's Tim. I'm from the sea.
No. Except like his back would probably do that. And then his little leggies. His little leggies.
It's like, are you a sea serpent? What's it to you, fart neck?
Have the exact same sound. Ah.
Come forth and give love.
So I guess it would be like the worm tars, where it's just like, and then little arms in the front, right here. He's like, I am a tar. Though I don't understand like where they get their inspiration from, because the fish tars have like legs.
They're like, I think the sea, the centaurs from the sea are like mermaid logic for the most part. So that's how I pictured it. Because like Wama Wink even says like mermaid or merman stuff or whatever. The sirs of the sea.
The sir of the sea. Yeah, I was gonna check how I did, because it's been a while since I was doing these things. So how did I do masks? Any way I pleased, apparently. The sirs of the sea.
The sirs of the sea.
The sirs of the sea.
Babu! Welcome, welcome!
Babu!
Oh my god, it's been a hot minute.
It's been months.
It's been 48 years.
It's been 48 years. It's been too long.
It's been far too long, good friend. Aww.
I know, I miss y'all too. I need to pop in more on streams instead of playing Valheim.
I blame Panda. She's just been...
I've been playing Valheim too much. It is my anxiety reliever. Unfortunately.
Oh, please try it out. It's a really good story from like a dating standpoint. And like even the fantasy story itself, it's really good.
Oh yes, I like the stories since I don't care too much for the romance options.
Meanwhile, I just like both. You boy.
Yeah, boy.
Also, oh no, we're hanging in there, Babu. Oh my gosh, hanging in there.
Yeah, we are hanging in there. I am working on Fae main 6. And I had to split them up because my memory usage is at 76. Because like I can only fit 3 at a time on each file. So there is Muriel. And then I have Julian and this one. And I'm working on my final one, which is Portia. Yeah. Also, that's because I had like a need to make them like really big. So it's like I'm not working on them small. Like, where is my change size? 8.5 by 11 at 300 dpi.
Oh my god.
And they have like the whole canvas is covered almost.
Oh no.
So that's why like I switch now. I do the line art inside, or like I do the sketches inside and I take it over to Clip Studio. Because I could go 200 layers on Clip Studio and it won't die on me as quickly.
There you go.
For now.
For now.
Still trying to make it crash.
Still trying to make it crash. Like pushing it to the limits.
Yeah. Eventually it will crash on me. I'll be sad.
For the Arcana, not so much. It's only if you want like the secret scenes or whatever and want to get coins. Like, holy shit. Like, they don't impact the story, but like you can win coins like a lot easier now without buying anything, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
you don't
they
technically
fixed that. Not like when we joined, like in 2018, 2019. It was like such a pain in the ass to get coins. Oh my god.
Oh, but I lucked out since mine is a different phone.
Yes, you lucked out because you got the beta version of their like, watch this ad for 10 coins. And it was like, meanwhile, me, I was like,
She kept dropping money on it though, and I was like, why? I just watched the ads. What ads? I'm not getting ads.
It's my paycheck. I get to decide what to do with it with my mental illness.
And I was like, you're not watching ads? I get coins every day. That's how I bought everything.
I literally got the ad option, like I kid you not, like 2 years ago during the pandemic. It's like they finally
wow.
rolled it out for everyone.
Sad. Meanwhile, I was rocking it for a few years already.
It's like you definitely lucked out. Holy shit. You did not have to go through the torment I had to go through.
I unlocked most of Muriel's and Lucio's chapters.
No, I kind of want to, but I don't have the energy for it. Like, I have not downloaded Fictif at all. I've seen others like it, but I don't know.
I haven't tried the other ones. Like, I don't know. If for some reason it doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like I would like some stories, like the gods one and the Catboy one. I'm just like, it looks interesting, but I don't have the energy or time for it right now.
Same. But it's also because I'm extremely picky. Like, for me, I'm extremely picky.
Yeah.
And it like spans across like everything, where if I don't particularly like the style, I won't pick it up. Or if the story is boring, I won't pick it up.
Yeah.
And for this one, it was like the first option, where I looked at the fictive and I was like, this is nice, but I don't want it. But for the Arcana, it was mostly because it was hard for me to get into like the dating sims.
Yeah.
Because that, and another pickiness was like, I don't see anything that I like, so I didn't. So I didn't get into it.
There's no skellies. There's no depressed boys. And I'm like, what do you mean? You have like 6'10" of depression right there.
I don't like Julian.
No, it's Muriel.
Oh. No, but this was before the other three were released.
That's true. Yeah, that was true.
And it's like we only had 3 options, and I was looking at all 3, and I was like, thanks, I hate them all. I put you back.
It's like, this is annoying. No, thank you.
This is annoying. I sped run through the intro. I sped run through the intro, and you're like, didn't you retain anything? Nope.
You were like, I don't understand what this is. I'm like, it was in the prologue. Did you not read it? That shit? I was supposed to read it?
I sped through it. I didn't understand anything, and I got bored like halfway through. I was like, yes, that's this. Yes, you saw a dream. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Click, 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 click.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, I'm meeting people at the castle. I don't care. Click, 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 click. Oh, a game to go through the maze? Alright. Makes me leave.
Sure, buddy.
Escape! Escape! I'm free!
The things I do to get new content and media to you. You see what I deal with, Babu?
She has to deal with me going, thanks, I hate it, and then...
Bye! Yeah, that's exactly what you did! Until like it was just a joke that we did our speakeasy roleplay.
Yeah, we did.
And then we brought the Arcana characters into it, and then I had to play the part of Lucio for something.
It was
and
a joke.
Bat set it up as a joke, and then I was like, okay, sure, I'll go along with it. And then oh no, we created a monster. We created a Lucio stand. As soon as his routes dropped, it was like, oh no.
I was like, well, people are you're making fun of me all this time and shit. I was like, fine, I'm gonna go read so I can see what's going on. And then I clicked his and I was like, I hate this dumb boy.
It's like, oh no,
I'm putting him in my pocket. I had to take a dramatic sip of my coffee. And then he ended up in my pocket, and then the other one ended up in my pocket. I was like, these are mine. What about the main 3? I don't like them. You can keep them.
No, it's fair, because like the main 3, like I'm still not even. When did I download this game? 2000.
I don't know. 2 years ago.
Late
2018.
18, 19, 20, 21, 20. It's been 5 years and I still haven't finished fucking Azra's route.
Okay, I don't feel so bad because I finished all of their routes. Because I had to learn. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was learning all the routes so I can wanted it to be.
Yeah, so we could fix our AU and stuff, and then
so I can fix my AU and I could make it poly.
You see?
And I did. I did. I fixed it real good.
Thank you, Babu. Thank you. You know what I'm going through. Because, like, I'm sorry. I kind of... I'm just a little... After our own analysis and stuff of, like, the characters and, like, reading into it, I still need to finish Azra because I don't want to dislike him as much as we are right now, because the way we're, like, been reading it, or, like, how the other routes have framed Azra, it's been kind of like... Ezra's not a good person. I'm sorry.
It's true though, because like the other routes, you kind of can see that he's a little selfish.
Yeah, and a lot of people like kind of disregard that because he's... No,
they don't disregard it. They excuse it because he was an orphan.
Yeah. And
like that's no reason to excuse something like that.
Exactly,
because that's a trait that you shouldn't have.
Right? Jesus Christ. Like, fucking Julian is an orphan and he's not fucking, like, as selfish. He's just dumb and very self-sacrificing.
And then it's like...
He's the complete opposite of anything.
Right? And it's like, oh, it's because Julian had Portia. And I was like, well, Azra had Muriel. What happened?
Right? Oh my god.
Technically, if you look at it from every other story, he's like very not he doesn't respect Muriel as a person.
No, not so
Well,
much.
not as a person, but like he doesn't respect Muriel's like space.
Yeah, like some boundaries and stuff.
His boundaries, and I'm guessing like fair because friends, but also, dude, come on, you're making him sad.
Exactly. Thank you, Babu. Yeah, that was the whole thing that we were thinking on it too. That like the whole relationship with Julian from in canon was like spoilers that it wasn't really good either. So it was like it's kind of both on their parts, but Azra was the one that like not initiate but like agitated it, you know.
They both agitated it.
Yeah, but like Julian just kind of like was like he's just a needy boy. He's just like he's very
he's easy
very clingy.
to fall in love with. I guess.
He
easily falls in love with things. He's
a Pisces. He's a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
Same hat, but like like
so it's one of those like if Azra wasn't into him at all and just did it just because, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is, and it's like he knew what he was doing because like he repeatedly said it that like, hey, I'm not gonna give you everything that you want because I don't like you as much, so we'll just do this as much, even though he knew it's not good for Julian or him in the long run.
He knew better and did it anyway.
Exactly.
So it's like I don't hate Azra.
No,
I think he's a
don't.
fun character, but
he's just very low on the list of people that I like in this story. Like
me, it was Nadia though.
But that's because like,
Nadia was like the lowest for me on the story scale.
Oh.
But that's also because of like she dislikes her really supportive family, and I'm like, oh, I want to kill you.
It's like yeah, like even when like I'm also like I love Nadia, and I had Marine like romance Nadia and Julian, but like also for Nadia it was like I like the dynamic of kind of like opposites attract almost, because Nadia is like this proper kind of like
she's a lady.
Yeah, she's also royalty, and then here comes this dumpy ass magician that is like so oblivious to affection and flirting. She's just like, hi, I'm here, and Nadia's like, yes, that is the one.
I like this gremlin.
I'm going to put her in my purse.
Shoves Lucy out of the way. I love this gremlin. She's so precious. She can sit in my lap. You're the same height.
Perfect combination. Yeah.
The little squishy Marine, like she's a mochi.
Yes, she's just like, hold on. It's just like...
I just pictured like the little the sad sack you always draw Marine in, or like your persona.
Yeah, that's the persona. This is her.
And that's how she picks her up. Yes, like that. Oh, poor child. Nadia's like, I have adopted this one. This is mine.
This is just
little pocket head. Oh no.
Dude, little diamond rings and shit.
Oh no. This one's my favorite.
This is mine? It's mine now? No one touch her?
No one touch her? This is mine. So she picks her up like a gummy bear.
She picks her up and it's like a squeaky toy.
Oh, where's my squeak toy? That's how they pick her up.
That's so
Just
no.
pick up, grab. What's in the pocket? I'm sorry, did I grab you too hard?
Oh no. Hold on, I need to cut this and put this in the pile. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Make sure you get the right pile.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right pile.
You have to label those.
I don't know if my windows will show up, so I am sorry for anything. Okay,
But
good. It
that's
doesn't
like
show
really
up.
nice that it's the found the opposites attract.
Yeah,
Really, it's the found family.
it's anxiety toy. Yeah, that's exactly what Marine is because Marine is such a laid back person and like comes from nothing. So she's like she enjoys like simple things versus Nadia who like
Yeah.
stresses out over everything and is like a perfectionist and stuff. So Marine is just like that nice balance that Nadia needs because Marine will tell her like, "Hey, you need to
Marine keeps,
chill, chill
Marine keeps
out."
telling her, I just like the things from the dollar store. It's okay.
Legit.
I like things from Five and Below. The Dollar Tree is my friend, Nadia. Please.
Nadia, I could put it's 5 for 5.
It's 5 for 5, Nadia. It's 5 for 5. She's like, oh, okay. She buys like the exact amount, but more.
Where's my gremlin? There she is.
I think that's precious.
But also the opposites attract and the fact that like Marine grew up with a family that wasn't as supportive. Like they yeah, so she kind of also puts Nadia in her place by giving her like reality checks because it's like Nadia will like I kid you not, Nadia has first world problems, like rich people problems. And she's like, my family smothers me that this, and this, and I don't like them and they don't respect me. And then when Marine meets them, it's like, okay, you have a lot of explaining to do because everything you told me was a lie. This is the best family ever. Like, I would have killed to have this when I was 5. And you are ungrateful.
That's like in the story too, though.
Yeah.
Well, not like her confrontation because like you never get to do that with these characters.
No, you don't.
But like when you get to meet her family, everybody is like really nice and lovely, and the only thing bad about them is that they call her the baby, and it's like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't like abuse you or anything. They don't tell you like no. That's it.
It's like Nadia.
Nadia.
Please, you painted it a lot worse than what you did.
Like I was expecting like worse shit, but it's like no, they call me the baby, and I'm like, but why? Are you not the baby? Are you not the youngest almost?
It's just very funny because like for
I hate to tell you, Nadia, but no matter how old you get, you're still considered the child.
legit. Like I'm sorry. Like I wish I really do want to draw that confrontation because like Marine would absolutely like tell her off like okay, I know you have problems, but like oh my gosh, like your family is nice and take it from someone who came from a family that didn't really care for their aspirations or anything and treated her like garbage. It's like you gotta check yourself, okay?
But this is also like coming from actual personal experience as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's one of those like we're not like spouting it out our ass of like different perspectives. It's like legitimate.
It's like
No.
It's like I can understand the whole like okay maybe they probably don't take you seriously or whatever, but like they don't push it to a point where they do baby her, and it's like Nadia, please. Nadia.
And they don't push it to a point where they shut down her. They shut down her once.
Yeah.
Like she was a tinker. She technically could have done what she wanted and still being a tinker. Instead, she took it like the opposite direction and went, I gotta get away. And then not become a tinker. And it's like,
Yeah, and it's like, especially in the more recent route, I kind of wanted to see like, cause like she did like get overwhelmed and stuff because her family's like just stupid bougie. They're fucking royalty for Christ's sake.
But
And
she's also really bougie on her own, so
she
there's like
is, but
no.
she's like a tamed down version of it, but at the same time it's like I can see where they were going with, but
Yeah.
it's also not like shown very well. Like Nadia's still bougie, but like a more tamed down version of that. She's very introverted. I understand completely. She's like
Oh yeah, definitely.
more severe introvert that she likes her downtime. She likes her hobbies. She likes just quiet time, you know?
Uh-huh.
And dealing with like palace life, I can imagine that like the parties, the ambassadors, the meetups, the networking and all this other stuff and grand stuff
She's
that her parents want to do. I can see how that is overwhelming. Yes. But at the same time it's still one of those like Nadia, you had resources, you had a support, a very good support group.
she doesn't
You just
speak
had
out. She doesn't like say what's bothering her, to be honest. Because like I'm pretty sure her family would understand. Like she gives them a little bit like less credit than what they. Because like
yeah.
if she just said I'm being overwhelmed, I'm pretty sure they would have helped her through it.
Yeah.
But she doesn't do it, and I'm mad.
It's just
I'm
like
mad over it.
it's like one of those that like I would like I really do want to draw that confrontation scene because like I could still kind of see about like the whole Nazmira thing, but it's like yeah.
You have to remind me.
No, because remember she was super mad at Nazmira because Nazmira was like the perfect, like she painted her as like the perfect child, that everyone likes her, that she's very charismatic and that she's like kind of just like um almost kind of steals the attention from Nadia because she's so like she's just such a welcoming person and so very
Yeah,
nice. And it's
yeah,
like
like her character did develop, but not as a parent.
yeah. I need more of like that's what that as much as I like Nadia's route, I feel like Nadia's route would have benefited more if it was like they did touch up on her negatives and also more
They
about
really
no, they didn't do much in that route. Like at like
like. 'Cause to be honest, like in that route, she didn't need our help at all. She was like, "Hee
no.
hee, I'm gonna do it. Hee hee hee,
The
I'm."
only thing that you helped her with was do pull like a Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle and like find me in the future kind of bullshit. That's all you did in her
Oh my
route, for
god.
what I remember at least. And the most that you do help her with is kind of like ground her in a way because like she still has like that like oh I don't know who to trust or whatever or I'm just alone in this foreign city. She's like a foreigner in a city that she married into.
Her bullshit.
Yeah, but no, I really wish they no, listen to me. I really wish they fucking like touched more on like the whole I'm just a foreign princess in inheriting a city that's not mine. You know? I wish they played more
Yeah.
into that.
Because like it was like that because I know she wanted something for herself, but it didn't really like show
Yeah,
or like show like why she took a back seat.
it's almost the same as Portia's route, but not as bad as Portia's route. You know,
Eh, Yeah,
it's like
because
it's one
because
of
like
those.
to be honest, like they touched upon it that she took a back seat when all of the shit was going down.
Yeah,
They didn't really expand on it too much.
and I
And I was like,
wish.
I
Yeah,
wish they did because it's one of those you could just say she took a back seat because she felt like she wasn't part of the city.
yeah, but instead it makes her. Yeah,
It
finish Portia's. Well, yeah, I guess finish Muriel's route for sure, Babu, because like it's really
Oh
good.
yeah, I love Primrose Route. But
But
it's
but
one of those like I forgot what I was gonna say.
same.
It's because like I know she's at fault too for taking a back seat, but
Yes.
nobody gives her any flack for it. And it's like you took a back seat when all this was going down.
It's like yeah, which is what we said before for our route that we wish that Nadia was kind of held more responsible for the city as much as Lucio was, because so far everyone blames Lucio for it, even though he wasn't the one running things. He made the courtiers run things, and so to speak, he just wanted to like he just hired people to do his job, you know. And as much
Which
as
is
that,
technically like when you actually like look at his route in line with like Portia, like how he came into power,
yeah,
like with Portia's route of a little bit of history, you understand why he had to get courtiers is because he didn't actually fucking know what to do.
yeah, he just got the title and like he literally inherited a mess. Because and he doesn't know how to run it because like the most he did was like, oh, this is what I got to do. I want to win this title because it'll get me riches and fame and like I can sit pretty and just live my life. And then it's like, oh, it comes with responsibility. I didn't
I
know
have
that.
to do something. That's bullshit.
Exactly. Lucio was the one that's like he's very much, which is like why he's kind of relatable too, in which like he's like he had aspirations, he had kind of like a cloud over his head that he wouldn't be good enough because his mom babied him so much and also talked down on him. So
At the
yeah,
same time.
yeah. So it's like he's been trying so hard to like impress others. That was his whole character. But it backfired because he didn't know what he was doing, and in the end it was like he didn't know what he wanted for himself. He just did things for others and like try to impress others thinking it was for him. You get me?
And like he constantly of course messes up and everybody gets mad at him.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, it's just a repeat of living with mom in the village
exactly. And then
tribe.
but he got enough confidence over the years because like it's like, oh, this ain't my mom, so I can tell you guys off and say that it's not my fault, it's like XYZ's
It's
fault.
whoever else's fault.
Exactly.
And then like everybody constantly like just blames Lucio for like the whole thing, and it's like he has an array of people to help him too.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those where it's like it's partly his fault but not entirely his fault because
And technically it wasn't his fault because the previous emperor or whatever, the previous count and the counts before that were the ones that did the shitty underground.
exactly. But then it's also we're
You
circling
can't
back
like
to how it was
fully
also
blame him.
yeah, and circling back to how it's not entirely his fault, it's also Nadia's fault because she also wanted to help the city, but she also still took Lucio's word that like, oh no, I'm gonna fix it. Don't you worry about it. You get to like just enjoy being a royal here because it like what was it? What was the one? What was I about to say? Cause like Lucio doesn't treat her like a caged bird, you know? He like literally marries her, thought she was beautiful and like everything or whatever. And as much as the marriage did not work out, Lucio was one that respected women. So he's like thinking that no, if you're gonna be my spouse, you don't have to worry about anything, that I'm gonna do everything for you. I will treat you like the actual royalty that you are, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Exactly. So that's Lucio's part, not just dismissing her. He didn't want to dismiss her, he just wanted to make sure that she didn't have to lift a finger. And instead of actually going out of her way to do something, she just took his word and just like did whatever, like did fuck all for the
Yeah,
the
she
city.
did fuck all, but I'm pretty sure if she actually said that she was gonna go, I'm gonna do it, of course he's gonna back down because he has his respect women juice drunk.
Exactly. So like if she would have pushed it, Lucio would have been like, "Oh, okay, then you can do that." Yeah.
But no. But no.
Oh, hold on.
Livid. Alright, what was I supposed to be doing? Because I was like okay, he's got shadow. What does he got? Boop. Oh, he doesn't have shadow. Okay.
Yeah, what is it? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm like catching up on your guess. Can I think? He comfort his mom when she tell the story about the bears. Yeah, exactly. And then greatest streams I ever watched. I'm sorry, we're like deep in the Arcana lore that we're so appreciative of good story writing and stuff, but
Oh, true.
when you play Nadia's route or his route, they just want to do everything for her, and then it's more hard to believe how the hell she just didn't say one line and he would yeah, exactly. Nadia had the power to do something, but she took his word at it and just like laid back too and did nothing as well. When this was a time she escaped, not escaped, but she married Lucio for the purpose of doing what she wanted, but instead took another backseat to having kind of like being babied in a way. So it's like either
She
that's
was
just
used to being
yeah.
and not not used to being baby, but used to like not doing the thing.
Or just being told to like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's still partially Nadia's fault for the way the city turned out to be. It's not just solely on Lucio's part. It's because she did nothing as well. She still contributed to the actions of the city going down by doing inaction. You get me?
Yeah. And it's like, I understand it and you understand it. But
everyone
it's
else
just,
doesn't understand it.
everybody else doesn't understand it, and it's incredibly frustrating. They solely blame him, but they never look at Nadia. And it's like, hello? She was also there.
Because they took, like, they overdosed on women respecting Juice, where it's like, the respect isn't respecting her, it's just like putting her on a pedestal and then turning a blind eye for whatever she does something bad.
Yeah, that's why. And it's always like frustrating because like you can't bring it up because then some people will get really mad.
Yeah, because then suddenly we're gonna be called out on a whole bunch of isms because we disagree with an opinion that Nadia can do no wrong.
And it's like, I don't care. She did wrong. Acknowledge it. Put on your glasses. Face the discourse.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care if you hurt your elbow.
I don't care if you hurt your elbow. If you bang your knee a little bit. But it's like, I don't know. And like, I've touched like almost all of the different, all the different interactions.
Yeah.
So it's like I went into this whole thing, this whole big depth thing, and I'm like, people that are talking about this are wrong.
I know. It's so fucking frustrating. How did this move? Oh no. There we go.
Especially when they're like, he doesn't know anything, or they should have shown this, and it's like, well, yeah, but that's also not the point.
I know.
The point is growing as a person, not I want to see him suffer.
Oh, you see, there you go.
It's like the point is to get people to change.
That's the whole reason. It's like the whole reason for the Arcana and the different routes is always character development and bettering the LI, and also like...
And like the whole point with Lucio is that for him to know that there can be a way to be forgiven.
Yeah.
Because like his whole stick was if I mess up, there's no forgiveness.
Yeah, because...
Or no leniency, and that's because of his upbringing.
Exactly.
So like if he messed up, he constantly ignored it or hid it. Because he always thought, oh shit, I'm not going to be forgiven.
It's like I can't...
And I can't stand people not liking me because I wasn't liked by my own mother.
I can't trophy husband my way out of this one, boys.
Basically, yeah.
I can't boy tie my way out of this.
Boy tie my way out of this one. And it's like, that's what people don't understand when they say that they really hate him.
Yeah, they just
and that
hate
they
him.
wanted to see him suffer, and it's like, dude.
It's like, it's the...
But my biggest one is...
Here we go.
My biggest one is when they forgave Tasha.
Oh, definitely. Oh my god.
Oh no. It's okay because she did those things because she was hurt.
No, bitch. Like,
no,
oh my god.
No, it's okay that she killed half of Vesuvia.
Genocide is not... Genocide is not justified by the loss of one person. I'm sorry. That is...
It's okay. Her forgiveness was
backwards.
her forgiveness was okay because she did it out of hurt that she lost somebody, and I'm like,
No, fuck
oh,
you.
uh-huh. So what happened to Lucio? He didn't genocide a whole people. I mean, he got people sick, but it's not technically genocide. He didn't take the sword to anybody. But Tasha took everything to everybody.
It's like Tassia was Lucio light. That's what she was. She was Lucio Zero. Like, oh my god. She did the exact same thing where fucking something followed her because of her inactions and stuff, and hers was just like, oh my god. It was literally like 1-to-1 to Lucio's problems. The only reason is because, oh, my baby tight, and I'm doing this for her. A blue. And it's like, no! That's not justifiable for your actions. I'm sorry, you're a shitty person.
And it's like
it's the same reason
fine,
why,
fair,
like,
fine, but it's like you can't condemn one without condemning the other.
exactly. It's like if you're gonna do it to one, you better do it to the other one, because just because she's a woman who has lost a child does not mean it's like it's okay. Like, no, that's not how that shit works.
Like she's just as bad. And I still like my ending.
I really hoped for
No,
like.
actually, no, I hated my ending. It was so bad and empty and void of content. Like, I got the reverse ending. Don't get the reverse one. It's so boring.
I don't even like. Even the upright ending was bad too, because I was like, oh, that's it. Everyone just straight up forgave her. That's it.
They swept it under the rug.
Spoilers. I'm sorry, I forgot. But spoilers. But
No,
like
no one.
But like, oh my god.
I'm like legitimately upset about that, because like I did Portia's route and I got the reverse ending, and spoilers, things happen, and then it's like, oh, so why did you do it? I don't know. That's it. You don't get any explanation. You probably should have gotten the upright ending. No explanation at all. She just like drops, and it's like, oh, there's nothing left after that, huh? Nope, nothing. Sorry, you don't get anything. Okay, all right. Am I gonna do it again to get the upright? Fuck no.
Absolutely
I don't want to relive that shit.
Yeah,
and then
it's lazy writing. That's exactly what it is.
It's lazy writing. It's like you could have worked in whatever you put in for the upright into the reverse and made it work, but they didn't. And I'm like, this is lazy writing, because like you got all the information in the upright, because I know Cowie got the upright and she told me what happened, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get any of that. I just got the, and then she well, I committed her the knife, apparently. No, it was a random. It was Julian's doctor bag that was randomly there.
Oh no.
I forgot about that. We had to carry his doctor bag out in the forest or something. I forgot where we were.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was a scalpel.
Wow. Wow.
I have all this power and I can't protect myself against scalpel.
Better get this unused scalpel here.
Oh, this rusty scalpel gave me jaundice and lockjaw.
Like, gave Tassia tinnitus or something.
I don't know what it gave her, but she
Tetanus,
just like
there you go.
tetanus, and then she was gone, and then nothing else after that. I was like, man, that was really sad. And then other things happened, and I'm like, oh, good, I guess? I don't know what's going on, but good, I guess. Where it's supposed to make you feel like really sad and shit, but I didn't feel anything.
It's like, wow. But yeah, no, even the upright ending, I was like, this is shite. I want to write it differently.
And we are writing it differently in our own MC thing.
Because, like, especially for Portia's route, I really would have liked for the nasty aunt angle, because I thought they were hinting at that, but then as it went on, it's like, oh no, they just can't write.
I know, they didn't want to do the nasty aunt. They wanted to give her an excuse. But it's like every time like she did something, like reacted when they were children or something, it was always Do not touch me with your grubby hands. And I was like, she's a
Yeah.
nasty aunt.
That's what I was thinking, because I'm like, holy shit, like, that triggered me from, like, a whole bunch of other, like, snobby rich aunts that like, I have, and it's like, oh, she's one of those aunts, and I'm like, I could totally see it, and I would have liked it if they pushed that angle more,
But
because,
they didn't.
like, come on, man, like, the incident of where Portia and Julian lost their parents, it would have been great because, like, Tasia is, of course, it's their aunt, but Tasia cared more for her brother, you know? And
Yeah.
I would have really liked the angle where she was like, oh, it's all my brother's wife and his grubby little children's fault that my business is not going to thrive because he settled down. I would have loved that angle. That would have been a perfect angle for, like, Tasia to be, like, a proper villain in Portia's route.
But they didn't do it, and it was like a little
They
sad.
did.
They didn't do it, and I was like, but they went the other cheapo route where it's like, oh, I made a deal.
It would have
Haha.
been great. It would have been great because it would have pushed her wanting to bring her daughter back a lot better. Because, wow, how come you two survived and my daughter didn't? That would have been a great fucking, like, villain fuel for that. Like, it would have been a great drive for her. But no,
Yeah.
it was like, I just want to bring my daughter back, and I'm gonna fucking yellow and blue diamond this shit. I'm gonna Steven Universe this shit, and you people are gonna like it. And I'm like, no!
No! I hated it. It was so bad.
I know, and it's like,
And they
like,
gave her, and they keep giving her a pass, going, oh, it's because that. So she gets a pass for killing all those people because she was gonna bring them back. I was like, you fell for that? Like, legitimate? That's like the poorest excuse you can give somebody. I was gonna put it back after I killed all these people. I was gonna turn them onto zombies. So what a joke.
funny joke.
What a joke. And it's like, no, bad.
Well, thank
I was
you,
like,
Gabby.
Ezra did it without killing anybody. He killed himself, probably, but...
No one batted an eye to that.
Right? But yeah, sure. Give her a pass. While you condemned Lucio, and it's like, excuse you?
It's like, ugh.
Excuse you? You condemn them both or none at all?
He killed himself, probably. I'm gonna make this arm a little bit bigger. Oh no. Because I'm like looking at my reference right now, and he's got like a very burly arm. I'm sorry, General.
He's got a burly arm. Let him be burly. Let him be thick boy.
Yeah, I'm over here making him like a twunk.
He needs to be a bear, not a trunk.
Not a trunk.
No. Okay, that's my problem. The story.
You see? There you go. That would have been... Oh my god, when I did the solo story for Marine, I really wanted to push that, like, Azra fucked up really bad too. Cause like, what did I do? She kind of like had like identity crisis where it's like, I kind of gave her like a Molly Mock story almost, where she doesn't remember her old life, but she also doesn't want to remember it, but it's still coming back in pieces, and she's like, no, I'm not that person. I'm the person I am right now. This is Marine. This is who Marine is right now, not whoever was back then. So it's like, eh.
I didn't even think about the solo story.
But I had a lot to think about the solo story before you guys came along. I had like a whole year of thinking of a solo story.
I didn't even do a solo story. I was like, haha, these two. Oh, my friends also have him. I just made a different story.
It's like, okay, here you are. Your story. It's like, your story, our story, comrade.
That was me. Carrie over here doting in the corner going, ha, I got a little story. And Panda, no, comrade.
No. Our story, comrade.
Our story. But I have made it different. We are gonna fix this bitch, and we did.
We absolutely did.
We have a whole timeline and everything.
But it's
story.
also, but I think Panda for like the 3MC because like I did think of backstory for Marine, but the rest of the story was just like me holding two Barbie dolls and making them smoosh like mwah mwah mwah. Like yay romance, yay. And Panda like over here like stomping into the sandbox, just like kicking all my Barbie dolls like no, we're gonna do action.
We're gonna do
adventure
action. Action adventure. That's all you're doing.
You're stomping over here in your dungarees, like kicking my Barbies around. Like, no, we're playing this now.
I'm gonna play
Our
this
story.
game. Our story, comrade. Look at this. I have this extensive story for Lily. Now where are we gonna put you? Join me. It worked. We made it work.
We made it work.
No.
Like, oh my god, so much better.
Sure thing, sure thing. Finish that application test.
Do it.
But it was really funny. It was really funny. Because we made it fucking work. And everybody's story is intertwined.
There you go.
Yeah, boy. Especially with, like, it gave more background to your Marine's original home.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause like,
And then Auntie was born out of it.
yeah, and like the whole like just linking your Fae lore to everything around in your Ghana and to everyone else too.
I made it work.
I just love the whole like I love the auntie like just like tongue-in-cheek like knowing about Faes. It's like when she's like 1/8 Fae herself.
Oh, that's right. That's why we made her.
It's like Lily over here like, how do you know so much? It's like auntie just like touches her nose like, haha, I know many things.
I know many things. I am also cousin. And it's like,
You could say we're distantly related.
no, we're
Lily's
not.
Like,
You're
you're not. You're not a cousin, you old hag. You old
You old
hag.
You old bag. You're not cousins. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. Oh, but that's why we rewatched Tokyo Godfather.
Yes.
And the voice is definitely for Auntie. I keep forgetting the name because I just keep calling it Bag. But
Hana?
Hana! I
Oh,
call her
love
what the
Hana.
girl calls her because that's what I remember. Because that's what they call her.
She does.
They don't
but,
actually like
she-
use the name.
She's like, Miss Hana. It's like, oh, it's not Uncle Bag anymore. It's like,
Uncle Bag.
it's too hard to say now. Oh, I love that moment.
Uncle Bag.
My favorite part. My favorite fucking part. Like, oh, so you don't care about Jin anymore? It's like, he could be dead for all I care.
Oh, but we watched it in English this time.
Oh
They
yeah,
picked good voices for it.
they did. Oh my god. I was like very concerned about it, but no, they actually got a trans actor to play a trans character. I'm like, yay! And it worked! I'm
Yeah.
so happy!
And that's the voice we pictured for. Well, that's the voice I picture for Auntie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you think the same or if like you pick something else.
It like goes on and off for me because like for the longest I pictured Auntie having like Katya's voice from the drag show show on
Oh yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, but it's like I pictured Hana's English voice, but with the tone of the Japanese one.
yes, thank you. Yeah, I was also thinking that too.
Because like the voice is good, but the tone isn't quite there
Yeah.
for me.
I'm still thinking of like when they were in the foreign neighborhood. It's like, se siente un padre buen madre. And Hana's like, oh, don't worry about me. I'm just.
Oh, gosh. I like
Oh my
that
god, it was
movie.
so good. Please watch Tokyo Godfathers if you haven't. It's such a good movie.
But
Ugh.
watch it in Japanese though,
Yeah,
because like they skip some jokes.
yeah, they skipped some jokes and like some things did not translate well into like the English version. Even though they like got it really spot on, but some jokes are missed. Yeah.
And they also like they eliminate some haikus.
Ye- Yeah, I think they do because there were like
Because I
three
think there
haikus.
was one that they missed, that when they were sitting like on the stairwell or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wasn't there one there?
I gotta rewatch it again just to see. But like for
Yeah.
sure, yeah, it's still a good movie.
Oh, definitely. So like watch it in either one, but I do prefer the Japanese one for this one. Don't like Tasha.
You see, but the translation was not as bad as that.
Oh yeah, it's not as bad as that. They don't like call them jelly donuts or like sandwiches or something.
Yeah,
It's
thank
just
God.
like it's just like a mistranslation, so they can fit the words as the mouth is moving, so it's not as obvious that it's a translation.
Yeah,
And sometimes it works, and sometimes, most of the time, it does not.
yeah, and like some tones are like a little different, but that's just because it's also a cultural thing where the tone means something else or whatever, so they have to like try to fix that as well.
hmm Still recommend it though.
Yeah, it's a lovely movie. I watch it every Christmas and New Year's.
We missed it last time, but we watched it like a week after Christmas, I think.
Yeah, because it was like it was in that liminal space of like between Christmas and New Year's, and we're like, you know, we should watch.
Oh yeah, exactly. I love it.
My sister was upset because of what do you call it? She didn't like couldn't find any place that would play Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Good. Good.
She's like, I just needed that one little Christmas feeling of a bad direct-to-video, direct-to-TV shitty Christmas movie.
They don't have it on YouTube for free? You have to rent it, or what?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to look for it
I
because I don't
certain-
care for it.
Exactly. It's like I certainly didn't seek it out that Christmas, so I'm like, oh,
I'm
wanna
glad I
watch
don't have
Krampus.
cable anymore.
We
Which
were-
one's Krampus? Was Krampus the one that's the horror film? Because I got a bone to pick with that one.
I wanted to watch that one.
We didn't watch it together? I thought we did.
No, you watched it
Was
with
that
Pat.
bad? I watched it with Pat?
Yeah.
Oh
Way.
no. Oh dear. I hated that one. We are gonna have to watch it. Oh, I love watching horror films that I hate. Let's see. Krampus. I am.
We need
I
to
always say
fix this.
BD, but it's TB. Like, it looks nice. The cover looks nice.
Yeah.
The story. The story.
The story.
The story makes me want to roll over. Oh no. Where can I watch this? Because it was on Netflix for the longest time. Where to watch Krampus?
My favorite.
Krampus. Where do I want to watch it? Oh, of course it's on. Oh, it's on Vudu.
Oh no.
Vudu, Amazon, Instant Video, Google Play. Yeah, right. Vudu. Come on. Show me the money.
I have to look at the reference again. How does it look?
Show me Krampus. Ha! Free with ads.
Yeah, boy.
Let me see. Oh no, there's like a shitload of different Krampuses, though. I don't
Oh
think that's
no.
the right one.
Gotta look for the correct one.
Which one is it? The 2015 one? Because there's like a bunch of Krampus videos. But not 2000. I think it was 2015. That's now. It only has the trailer.
Oh.
Sag? Yeah. It's kind of like that. Like, I do like the monster designs. I think monster designs are great. I think the story itself makes me want to be sad about it. DB. Where to watch online. Where can you watch Krampus? Streaming on Hulu, but you need to have a premium. Of course. Krampus. No, it's watch with live TV.
Oh man.
Oh, we can't watch it then. I want to watch it on live TV. What's the point of having a streaming service if I can't watch it?
Ugh.
These streaming services are bunk.
I know. It's fucking abysmal.
You know, it's like, oh, you can watch it on our streaming
Whoop,
to be
it's-
connected to the TV. Haha. Haha, you need Sling.
How
Haha.
about- Oh, I have Sling.
No, I don't know if it's on Sling. I'm making a
Oh.
joke. I'm making a joke.
I'm making a joke, friend.
Because it's like, you need all these streaming services now just to like find one movie because they all share.
I know, and then they like hop around and it's like, I swear to God, we are living that one, that one fucking, that one comic that's like, do you have it? No, we have these movies. Do you have it? No. Well, can't say I didn't try. Opens the door to piracy.
I know. We haven't gotten there yet. We keep finding them randomly, but
Miraculously, we find it somewhere somehow.
miraculously we find it. But it's abysmal. It's really abysmal. And then they were like, oh, we're raising... I'm canceling one of them. Because that's expensive.
I know.
Can't wait till everybody gets tired of this and they just quit streaming service together and goes back to like
I
DVDs and
wish they
VHS.
would do that, but you know they're not gonna fucking do that.
No, of course not, because it's a lot cheaper to make streaming services and then charge an arm and a leg just to watch it pre everything. I see you, Disney, and your $30 to rent a movie.
Legit.
That was abysmal. I'm like, it's cheaper just to go to the theaters or wait like a month for it to come out.
Right? It's like, I'm in no hurry to watch your garbage, Disney.
I want to watch it ironically. Which we did. We did watch it ironically, and it was still bad. So
I
I think.
still refuse, but you're like, no, we have to watch it because.
I want to make. I want to laugh at it, so we gotta watch it.
I kind of want to laugh at it too, but then also like I got so mad at fucking the Black Widow movie. It's like, as much as I liked what's her face's character, that was funny. The whole like Russian spy family was funny, but then
I like the Russian spy family.
everything else was like, okay, everything else sucked ass.
Yeah, I still don't understand why Black Widow does not have an accent when she lived the exact same way.
I know, right?
So I'm a little concerned that she should have had an accent all this time, and they didn't do it. And I'm a little mad. But it's like, yeah, the Russian family was funny. And it was like action-packed and stuff, but...
Yeah. But...
I did like the Black Widow, the Hawkeye series.
The
That one was
Hawkeye
fun.
series was nice, yeah.
It's a short series though, because it's supposed to tie in with like the movie.
I like the parts with Hawkeye in it. I did not care for the other girl though, to be fair.
Oh, Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah! I did not
I don't
fucking
know
care
her
for I did
name.
not care for that bitch. Oh my
All
god.
I know is that her name is Katniss Everdeen. Probably. It's not, but that's what I call her. Cause like, I don't know. I think she was a nuisance.
It's like
I think like I don't mind her being there, but I didn't like her being
it's like
there.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you were trying to do. Like I don't sympathize with this rich girl that just does what she wants, okay? I don't. I could fucking
That's
care
probably what it
less.
was. Because it was nothing but like, I am the rich girl that's on a trust fund, baby, and my dad's dead.
My dad's dead. It's like,
My
okay,
dad's dead, so I
that's
do what I
sad.
want because mom married. Well, mom has a boyfriend that's sus as fuck, and it's like I do not react with this.
Yeah, it's like I'm supposed to feel bad for you. Okay, your dad died. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, but no, but feel bad for me now because I'm having troubles and it's like you're doing your own troubles, okay? Fucking
But the Russian girl was fun too,
yeah, she was fun in the movie.
and then Hawkeye is fun.
I love mac and cheese. I made it for you.
I made it for you. I wish they incorporated the series with the movie because I think that would have made it better.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the movie's nice, but I don't think it needed to be around.
Because
That
it
was
was
like
uh
it was like the last bank effort for that one character that's already gone.
yeah. Like I saw Red Letter Media's take on it too, that they said it perfectly that it was a movie that was like kind of pre-made to be released before Age of Ultron and an Infinity War, which they should have done that. But they're like, no, this isn't marketable at all, and then like they just they reshot the movie or something or other, and it was before the pandemic that they wrapped it up, and then fucking released it after the fact, and it's like, this is stupid.
Yeah, because like for not Endgame, I think. Wait, no, it was Endgame, not Infinite. Was it that she just died?
Yeah, it was. I think it was Endgame. No,
It doesn't matter. She's
doesn't-
dead.
yeah.
And when this movie was released, like all I heard was going, they should have just kept her dead. Because like you're ruining an image of her.
Exactly.
That everybody had.
The only reason I feel like they wanted to make or release the Black Widow movie at all is for her sister to be tied in with the Hawkeye series. That is the only fucking justifiable reason they put that put that movie out.
Doubt it, because like they're starting to cycle out old actors for new ones. So I'm pretty sure she's there just to take the place of Black Widow.
Well, I mean, in the comics they did it too, I think.
Yeah. And it's like, it's fine, because like I do like this actress.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. I think it should have been done better, but whatever.
It's legit.
As long as what gets us there. What else? I'm kind of tired of Marvel movies, though.
Yeah, that's why I almost didn't want to watch the Black Widow one, because like I could fucking care less. But then we saw the Hawkeye thing, and I'm like, okay, I guess.
Because we only saw it for that one character.
Yeah. Not even. We saw it because Inky told us, like, oh, you have to see the musical number, and we're like, okay.
Oh yeah, that one musical no, musical number was
the musical number was cringe, I'm sorry. Even for... And I like musicals. Like...
That's why the musical number was the one that Inky wanted us to watch, because that's the one that she liked. Like, okay, we'll watch it. Well, I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And then I dragged you along with me because I didn't want to watch it by myself.
It's like, you gotta watch this with me because Inky told me a funny part, and we're like, okay.
Alright. And then we did. We saw it, and we liked the series. I'm still waiting on more Loki series. I don't know if they're actually going to do more.
That's
Because
another one that I'm like,
I like that one. Thank you very much.
I liked it, but I hate the direction they went with it. Because I'm like, this could have been great, but no, you had to throw in self-cessed into it. It is very weird.
But then it's Loki, so
it's Loki. That's the only reason I would give it a pass. It's still weird, but it has a pass because it's Loki.
It's still weird, but he's done worse.
He's done worse.
He
birthed his dad's horse, so it's fine.
From another horse, so
another horse.
It's fine, I suppose. He's done worse. And that's what like everybody's pointed out, because a lot of people are like, I'm gonna drop the series because of the self-cess, and it's like, trust me, he's done worse.
He's done worse, but it's not even that. It's because they presented it as kind of like a sibling relationship, but then they turned it into that, and I'm like, ugh, why did you do that? Now it's weird.
I didn't get sibling out of that though.
It felt more like a not a mentor or mentee kind of deal. It was like it just felt like kind of familial almost to me. When I was watching it, I was like, okay, where are they going in this direction? But then they went...
That's just you. Because like I knew it was coming from the beginning. That's just you. That's like the same thing that people said about Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, haha, it's his daughter, and I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And then it ended up not being, and it's like, what happened?
I was like, that was another one. Yeah, I will admit, I was.
It was everybody else, because everybody was like baiting themselves with something else that was never going to happen, only in fanon. And it's like, you don't understand. Not yours. I can feel it coming from a mile away. And then everybody was mad that it happened, and it's like, what happened? I told you.
At least they worked it out better in the end, because like the ending was like so sad, but also like peak, like yes, that's a good bittersweet end.
I like that. We should watch it again.
Yeah.
Because like that one was fun. And sad too. Like there was some episodes that were really sad.
Yeah, like really, really sad.
Yeah, I'll relive that one again. But it's one of those, that's why I find things funny. People get their hopes up, and it's like, please don't. You're just gonna get mad at the end.
I know.
Like, the one that you were telling me yesterday.
Which one was that one?
The Critical Role. Was it Critical Role?
Yeah! Oh my god, Critical Role is a fucking mess. The fandom, at least. I adore the job that they're doing, but I can't fucking stand the fandom.
It's like I have not seen any Critical Role. What you were telling me about it, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, because like...
Not the story, but like the fans.
Yeah, no. Surprisingly, I never saw it either. Like, thank God, but that's because I don't follow the fucking tags, and I don't go into like, it's like whatever my dash gives me, that's my window to fandom. That's it. I don't go searching or anything, because I know I'm gonna find something that's gonna upset me, because people are fucking stupid.
Oh, same. Like, that's why I don't follow tags either. I'll get the weird stuff that I don't want to look at. Not like the fandom squabbles and discourse, and it's like, this is dumb.
I know.
It's like, you could just let people be. And keep it to yourself.
Legit. It's like, there's no fucking reason.
There's no reason to be fighting anybody that has a different headcanon.
I saw another post that like put it perfectly too, that the reason why Critical Role is like a cesspool of discourse and like fandom cannibalism, to put it bluntly, is because like it's improv. It's a show, it's a It's fucking friends playing Dungeons and Dragons on their own and having fun with it because they're voice
Yeah.
actors. They take it to another level because they know they can. And fucking the reason why it's not like the reason why people are like, no, this end game relationship should have happened because of these little clues and these little clues or whatever, and like it's
It's not a pre-thought out story.
it's not exactly, and that's what the post was saying, that it's like, sure, it like, I guess, like, it's literally one of those I guess memes, but fucking they probably didn't plan it themselves because it's not a pre-written show. Every direction the story takes is not pre-written. It's just the characters reacting to the situation and reacting how their characters would work, you know? It's
And
not
it's like you technically could pre-write it, but that's not the spirit of the actual game.
exactly. And for most of the turns that the story takes that end up like endgame is just the players fucking around with each other, because like I don't know what to tell you. It's all improv, and whatever ends up happening how it is because like they bullshitted their way to that point.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, sure, the little, maybe because you're reading so much into it, like these little inklets of like, oh, it's alluded to here, and it's like, no, there's no allusion to anything at all. Okay, it's just circumstance and improv. That's all that is.
I do like when the fans mind their own business and they make their own stuff. That's kind of nice.
Right? That's the only. It's the only good thing. It's like, my fandom? No, my fandom is my two friends and us bullshitting and talking shit post about things.
Basically, yeah. And it's like, I like when other people come up with things, because it's like sometimes you get like really nice stories out of it.
Oh yeah.
But it's only like when they don't denounce anybody else's stuff is when I enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Because like that's like a huge turnoff when people like are going, my head canon's the only canon,
and it's like, it
and
doesn't fucking
anybody
work
else that
way.
doesn't think the same as me is trash. And it's like, can you not?
Legit. It's like your experiences aren't universal, and neither is how people take in media the same way either. So it's like, you can fuck off, okay?
And it's like, if like some person is like the same as you or the same whatever, and they like it but you don't like it, and you're like denouncing everything about it, it's like, dude, just let the other person have their thing.
Legit.
Like, just because you can't relate to it doesn't mean that it's bad media.
Exactly.
It just means it wasn't made for you specifically.
You see? And I was saying this earlier too, that like, oh, we need to appeal to broader audiences. Like the whole thing about like graphic design and advertising, it's like you gotta appeal to a broader audience. It's like, that's all bullshit, and that's a snake eating its own tail, because in the end, your product or whatever the fuck you're trying to like execute is not universal to everyone. People are not gonna interpret things the same. People are not going to take in the same things, because it's not for everyone.
Yeah, and like, but that only technically works is if it's like currently a fad, and you get it out fast enough that it stays the fad. That's why, like, when slime became a fad, you had all these weird products popping up, and that was like perfectly fine for right now, because the product in the end was slime. Like, they were going to get slime, and the slime is like selling point, not the actual toy. And then they took it the wrong way, and they took it as, oh, it's the joke gag gift, kind of like the barfing and stuff. That's the actual fad.
No, it's not.
And it's like, no, you missed the point. It's not the growth stuff, it's the slime.
You misread the assignment.
You misread the assignment, so now you have like all these things of like poop emojis and stuff like that, and it's like, you know, you're really missing the assignment.
Legit.
It's like the only thing that made it good was the slime aspect. And kind of sort of like how the toys were designed. Because like
Legit.
some people just collected the toys and like didn't actually care for the slime. But it's like if you continue with like that and then you just do nothing but like poop designs, you're missing the whole point.
You were legit. Because, like, oh, we gotta appeal to the boys now, and so we're gonna do all these poop emojis and do fart jokes. And blah!
It's gross.
It's like not even the guys like that, not even little boys like that shit. It's like, can we not? I just want something gooey in my hands and just like probably just mess around with it. That's it.
Yeah. And it's like there are some that do actually like that aspect, and it's like, haha, that is nasty. I like it, and it's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
But they shouldn't like make a whole series about that just to get like that niche group that kind of sort of likes it.
Right.
When in reality, it's like it's the slime aspect, which I think some of the toys did do that. They switched over to where it was just like a second aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dinosaur eggs or dragon eggs,
Yeah.
where you open them up and like there's a buildable figure inside in a packet and there's some slime. And it's like, that's good, that's fun. Has nothing to do with poop and barf. That's great.
And it's fun for everyone because like kids love dinosaurs, kids love building things or tinkering with things, and it's like, yeah.
It's like dragons. And I think that's neat. How did we get? I know, I'm just mad. Fandom. The fandom is the root of my sadness. That's why I do not deal with it.
It's because people like, I'm sorry, especially fandom, like they all like to like hark about like how, oh, this entitlement and we should put people in their place or whatever. It's like, you people are the most entitled fuckers ever because you're getting mad over a pre-written product, like a pre-written media or whatever, and then it's like, oh, we should cancel it because I don't agree with something. And it's like, life doesn't work like that, right?
And then they slide into your DMs when they don't like something you drew, and it's like, calm down, Susan.
Legit, just make an AU. Like, what happened to the roots of fandom where it's like, I don't like this. You know where I'm gonna take this to? Fan fiction.
They forget like all the AUs they did for Undertale.
Right? Oh my god. Like, Undertale is like, it's like the pinnacle of like a product that was good. Everyone loved it, but then everyone went off and just made AU after AU. AU.
Right.
it's like I'm like sitting in a moonbase alpha chat room. AU.
But it's true. Like, you don't have to go after the people that do a specific AU or they make their story a little different. You can just, mind your own business and make your own story.
Legit, because people will be like, this isn't how X character is. This isn't how I picture them or whatever. It's like, calm the fuck down. Gaster isn't even a canon character, and Sans and everyone else can just like be worked out, whatever.
And it's like, technically, you can still criticize shit that you don't agree with, but you shouldn't be sliding into people's DMs to give them a piece of your mind. It's like, then find somebody else to follow.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard, Moon.
Not that hard, Moon. No! What's with this car? Leave! Start your car and go away. Exactly. And it's like, just make your own stuff, make your own stories. If you don't like the canon, you don't have to indulge in it.
You don't even have to indulge in the show. You can literally turn it off and move on to something else that you might like. It's not that hard.
Yeah. I still find it funny. that people have a need, that you draw one little innocent thing and just like harp on you forever about it, and it's like, can you mind your own business?
How about you not and like fucking like which is why I'm kind of like, oh, which is speaking of which, I should probably change to my
Oh yeah, you have to finish the other thing.
Yeah, I need to type now. I totally forgot about that. I'll wait till it switches back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna work 1 hour on this and then I lost time. I forgot to set my alarm.
Oh no.
Aw, thank
'Cause-
you.
It's honestly like a travesty that we lost so many fandoms over trivial things.
I know.
And then a lot of other artists just like leave fandom because they don't like when the people get out of hand like that.
Yeah, because it's a fucking annoying and it's like it's bad for your health. Like I don't understand.
It is, and then it's like they worry that they're going to be next with any little thing that they draw.
It's
And that's why they
literally
leave, and it's like, you know, you people can stop being so toxic. Maybe we'll have more content to enjoy.
Exactly, because it's always, you said it perfectly this morning, that it's walking on eggshells doing anything for especially this fandom overall.
Yeah.
And fucking what was it? Yeah, so they'll drive the artist away and then they'll whine that like, oh, there's no good content anymore for my fandom. It's like, what happened? It's like, I fucking wonder what happened. Wow.
I mean, that's what happened when everybody jumped ship off of Tumblr and went to Instagram, and then they were like, "Oh, where's all the content?" I was like, "You chased them all off," and then they followed everybody to Instagram, and it's like,
and it's like they're making it Tumblr 2.0 with like the toxicity of everything.
yeah, and so like a lot of people are in the fandom either because like they lost interest, which is fair,
yeah,
or because the fandom is really toxic. And
exactly.
it's not for certain reasons. Every time I see it, it's afraid that they're going to be the ones next on the chopping block.
And it's really fucking annoying.
Because of some dumb thing or because of some nuanced thing. Like, like, for me, still waiting.
Yeah, because like it's not fair, because it's like you're just enjoying your thing, and not to mention you rework the story that it works out and it's not as like bad as people are putting it. But in retrospect, they only made it as bad. It's because like, oh, they like pushed it so hard for Lucio to be like this extremely toxic man that's like pillages and R words and stuff.
That headcanon? That is headcanon?
Yeah.
And that is not anybody's headcanon. Those people's headcanon. That is definitely not my headcanon, because I didn't read that.
It's like it just shows how much like what you are as a person if you think that. Because like to me, Lucio doesn't look like he could like, I don't know.
No, he looks like, even in like the story, they don't mention anything like how bad he was. Only like one or two instances, like.
Yeah. The instances of like Julian like taking the plague beetle or whatever.
I still think
I'm pretty sure people. But no, like people zeroed in on that. People zeroed in on that, and then they took it as like.
No. What was my shower thought the other day? I was like, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me a 6 foot tall man, 6 foot what, 4?
6'4".
6'4" tall man was taken down by a 5'10" and force fed a sick 5'10" and force fed a beetle. Are you sure this wasn't like consensual? He likes to be stepped on. The man likes to be stepped on.
Are you sure it wasn't his fault?
It's because it was really funny when I thought of it. And I was like, wait a minute, he's 6'4".
When you told me that, I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. But then you said like, but he's a masochist, so I'm pretty sure he did that himself. I'm like, Panda, you can't say that.
It was funny. It was was really funny
I was like,
because I was like,
you
wait
can't
a
say
minute.
that. He's victim blaming. Yeah. But then you're like, but then we both thought about it. I'm like, yeah, look at the man. Oh
That's like his
no.
tarot card is the raven. He's got like all these ropes around.
Oh no.
I'm dying. like that's not what happened, but but it was really funny to think about. Because I'm like, this 6'4" person got taken down by a 5' sick man.
I mean, to be fair, fucking
He's very strong for a 5'10". For a 5'10"
no,
old
it's true.
man.
Fucking, that's a guy that swung a sword around. Julian is just like he's like
only
lucky he
doctor,
even
I'm
has like
black.
arm. He's armed on stilts. That's it.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, that was my shower thought though, and I was like, wait a minute.
Him over, just like ah!
Ah!
He's like, oh no, my fragile legs.
They broke in the wind. You bit a humble giraffe. You bit a humble giraffe.
He's like, oh no, my bad knees. Ah, I'm going down.
My doctor knees.
It's like, oh no, don't topple me over. Oh no.
You can't do that either.
I've seen this porn before.
I'm legitimately crying. I got laughter tears. No, but like that was like my whole thought. It's not what happened.
I've seen this porn before.
But knowing the man, he probably did that, and it's a funny headcanon. But I'm
It's
not
like,
gonna.
That's still funny. It's like on par with like the fucking the the Witch's Sabbath analogy to what Valerius was doing in Lucio's room that night when he got murdered. Valerius is like, I've seen him. He exited out of the Count's room. I've seen it all. It's like, bitch, what were you doing there at the Count's room? It's like, It's like, I saw her at the Witch's Sabbath. What were you doing at the Witch's Sabbath? Oh, so hold on. The cat wants out. Hold on.
Oh no. Exactly. It was so funny. Da-da-da.
Okay. Sorry.
Get the sir.
Yeah, I got the sir out.
Yay.
Just being dumb. He like flopped in front of the door again, and I'm like, sir, you want out? He's like, yes, please. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna open the door, sir. He just stood there and let the door like squish his face in. I'm like, sir!
Sir. To be honest, I think he probably took him by surprise.
But Julian? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because like that's the only way I can think of that.
Yeah.
That 6 foot man went down. Without it being like a weird thing that he likes.
Oh no!
You cannot say it.
I'm probably clicking off of yours, or hold on.
Yes, you are. Saw it flicker.
Sorry!
You're not sorry.
That sucks that I can't fucking like stay on here.
That's what you get. You switched it though to do
Yeah.
this.
Properties.
You cannot say. It was a good shower thought. A bad shower thought, but a funny one.
It's a bad show.
That's why
like-
there's no headcanons to that.
Oh no, there were some headcanons that like he did get plague beetle because he actually like
Oh, so
So it's like you're kind of plausible on that.
you can't crucify me then. Yes.
I think that's also a
Yeah.
popular headcanon too. That's like or like a scenario that like it's like
No.
oh it's
Thou
It's
I know,
kinda
no. Everybody gets to ship Lucio and Julian. Why can't I do the same with the other one?
exactly. But
No,
no, I
no,
mean, like, yeah, it is. Like, it's unfair. It's like, what the fuck?
it's not fair.
But even
You,
people like, even people that are like, you can't do, you can't do Juicio because it's fucking, it's toxic. But they'll still allow it anyway because it's two white men. So it's like,
Sassy Baka. No, it's like the same people that says you can't ship Azra and Julian anymore,
Oh
even
yeah,
if they grew as people and shit.
I know they matured as people. So it's like if they were even an end game too. So it's like, shut
Oh, they
up.
didn't like that end game. They
Well,
didn't like that end game because it's toxic. Why are they still together? And it's like you do know people tend to sometimes do that, right? They
yeah, it's not even a
go, "Oh, it didn't
rebound.
work."
It's that they grew together as people, and they're like, oh yeah, what we had was kind of bad, but would you like to start over? It was the
I'd like to
case,
try again, and it's like, yeah, sure, boy, and
it
they
was
did,
and it was very sweet.
and it's like, people often do that too. They start over, and then if it works this time, it works this time.
And in this time, it did.
I'm just mad. I'm just mad that people are just like me.
People are fucking stupid.
They're just being like upsetty at things because they can't accept that sometimes it just be like that.
Legit.
But they make perfect passes for like everything else, and it's like, it's just be. I'm gonna call everybody out. Don't at me. I don't care.
Don't at me, fart neck.
Don't at me, fart neck. I don't care.
Oh,
It's not a challenge either. I really don't care.
I love your picture, Panda.
Oh, thank you.
Trying to see if I can switch this over to my.
It's my excessive need to make little line marks.
Oh,
And
it's
then
the.
what was it? I was unstoppable now because you gave me like brushes that I didn't want to use for Clip Studio. And I just went crazy.
I went a little crazy.
I did, because like I like to layer everything.
Textures on everything.
Textures on
Wait.
everything.
I need to go look at this one brush that I found that looks more like a pencil than what I'm using right now. But that's also because like I'm trying to recreate the Psy pencil, which I love to death. I love the line variation in it.
Oh yeah.
It's what I use for the longest, and
I like that grease pencil.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's too soft.
Sometimes like mess around with like the output of the brush, so so that way like I can control how light or wispy the line will look like. But I guess that's that.
Fair,
like,
fair.
like switching sides right now because I am going on my thingy. Let me see if I can see your page still. It's still up.
Well, I haven't seen it flicker as
Okay.
I'm watching it.
Good. I'm moving this over here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be doing tippy tappies. Typing.
Tippy tappies.
Little tippy tappies.
Tippy tappies. You're doing blasphemy things, making gargoyles?
Yes, because we gotta post tomorrow.
What? What's tomorrow? It's Wednesday.
I know, but I figured Friday would be too long of a wait, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'll
You
post
only
it
have like
on-
2 more posts anyway.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we want to like post please draw your MC like or some shit.
Yeah, I need to do a thing for that too. If
Well, it's not bullshit because I think it would be fun.
my spear of yeet, spear of
My-
yeet.
Spear of yeet.
That's what Panda does in Valheim.
Yeet. I know you get sad because like you yeet the deer faster than you can do it. Yeet it off a cliff. And then scream when you're like cutting down the tree. Oh, a spear made of light. This sounds like fun. I have no idea what game this is. What is E?
I think it's Elder Scrolls Online, which is what.
Oh, that's the one that Bat got hooked on.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, oh man, I wish Bat was here, because she knows like stuff. So I'm like, oh.
Because like the only Elder Scrolls that I've played are Skyrim,
Yeah,
and Oblivion. And like some Morrowind, but Morrowind was super glitchy for me, so I don't play that one as often. It's super glitchy. But it was one of those like it had no chill. It didn't have any chill.
oh
I got
God.
lost in the swamp, and then when I found my way out, they were giving me like, oh, here you go. Here is a mission. You have to escort this one guy through the mountain pass. And I'm like, I guess. And then I was looking at the map going, oh, if I take this route, I'd get there faster. Well, this game plays the whole, if it's a shortcut, it's probably guarded by a lot of things. And I went through it and I got decimated. And I was like, hello?
It's like, who,
Can I just live?
who invited? Who put you on the planet?
Who put this route on the planet? I'm so mad. Speaking of the man himself, Julian looks like he'd eat a beetle. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'd like that crunchy beetle.
Red dye and candy is made of it. Why not? Hump.
Delicious. Delicious beetle.
Protein.
Delicious.
I've lived the life of a vagabond. I know what it's like. Hump.
I have never played the first one.
TES Arena. What's that?
It's the first one. Because like Elder Scrolls is a lot longer. It's a lot older.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not see 28. It's like super old. So like there's like plenty of games that I have never played from the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, play it on simulators. Because I don't think any computer now will.
No.
Do you do an old build?
I mean, they have what do you call it?
The readers?
Yeah, they have like the readers separately, so it's like it's plausible, but I don't know how effective that is.
But it's also like the whole thing of where'd you get a floppy? It'll work.
That's true. It's very true. As you do.
Does anybody do? I know in Morrowind, to get money, I used to crouch and take from the stalls and sell back their own goods. Because like you were hidden next to a stall because the stall would obscure you from the shopkeeper.
Oh no.
And you just like take it off their table and then just sell it back to them. But I don't think you could do that in Oblivion anymore. You had to like legitimately go to a fence.
Oh.
And I was like, well, there goes my easy money. But then Oblivion was fun because I just had like a cavern full of cheese wedges. Yeah, they could. you could like do anything in front of like the chickens because they counted as like somebody like looking at you. So you always had to make sure that there was no chickens around.
Oh, it's always the chickens. Oh,
What
no.
was it? I think it was definitely Skyrim. The guards were sent after me because I accidentally punched a child.
Parents said, "Fuck them kids."
It's because I was like trying to figure out the controls while starting to replay the game because I played it for a while, and then when I went back to it, I was trying to figure out the controls, and I was in one of the cities, and one of the kids walked by, and the NPCs like to stop and stare at you.
Yeah.
So this kid stopped and stared at me from the front, and I accidentally punched, and it hit the kid. I was like, "Oh no, I'm gone, I'm dead."
Oh no.
Oh no, it was so funny. I was like, "I'm so sorry." You were staring at me. I got
Sounds like
defensive.
It's like this kid threatened me with his eyes.
This kid threatened me. He had the murder in his eyes. Self-defense.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Menacingly. It was so bad. What was it? I also forgot that I had changed the sound effects to the arrows.
Oh no.
So when I relogged back in and I started a new game, they were shooting arrows at the dragon that shows up at the beginning.
Yeah.
And all you hear is pew, pew. But it's some guy going pew. So it's just some guy going pew, pew, and I was like,
Oh
God,
no.
about this. And then all my bedrolls were My Little Pony bedrolls because they were bright pink and I could see them in the dark.
Oh no.
I'm just jealous of My Little Pony bedrolls. Why are your gargoyles always so pixelated?
It's because that's the way InDesign works, so that way it doesn't like kill your computer. So like
interesting.
because it's on so it doesn't kill your graphics card because there's so much fucking going on and Adobe can't make programs worth shit. So
I was wondering because I was like, why are these so pixelated?
Like I'll show you right now. Screen mode normal preview, or was it display? Yeah, typical display is that it'll have everything pixelated except for the text because this is more like a text heavy program. So if I
I see.
So if I put high quality, there, now everything is crystal clear, but now it's gonna eat my my fucking graphics card now.
Oh no.
At least I think, because like I know when I used the computer at when I used this program in college, we had Macs, and it even made the Mac like chug along a little bit, so I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that's right, because we used to use InDesign on Macs as well, and they were like old-ish Macs, and they would constantly crash.
Ugh, no thank you. Yeah.
When using anything that's program-based.
So it's like, as much as I want to put like a fast display, because I too also will think like, I can't tell if this resizing is blurring the picture either. So
I mean, if you drew them big and you resize it smaller, it's fine.
Yeah. So I'm just here trying to think of Marine's backstory, because like I really did not think of anything other than designing her and making her aquatic, a gargoyle that can swim.
Oh, that's right.
She torpedoes like a penguin.
Didn't we put her in the fountain in front of the...
No, that was the Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that was the Beauty and the Beast AU. Okay. We have too many AUs. Listen here.
I love that one. That was a cute little side story endgame.
That was.
The little candle that fell in love with the fountain.
I thought that was adorable. That's right. That's how we did that at the beginning of this AU. I forgot what we did with Marine.
Marine was just like, we didn't really develop her. I just put her in Vesuvia and she like showed the Devorak siblings around because they do screaming matches and she's like, could you shut up?
She's the wharf gargoyle.
Yeah, the wharf gargoyle, there you go.
Because like I know we talked a lot about Lucio.
Yeah.
Because I have a big mouth.
Meanwhile, I'm just here like, la la la, pretty designs. La la la, my character smooch. La la la.
No. But what about this idea? No, Peta, no, stop it. Our story now, comrade.
Our story now.
Oh no.
I want to say the Avalon clan ? And there was also there are apparently aquatic gargoyles, but those are in
We
the
just
comics.
never see them.
Yeah.
I never.
Apparently they're like the Loch Ness clan or something.
So an Avalon clan.
No, it's
But
because
see, though, like that gets a little jaded because you think those would be cousins,
right? No, but like the
Yeah.
Avalon clan are the gargoyles that grew up on Avalon. They're not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aquatic gargoyles in comic. Interesting. Yeah, thank you. Yes, the Grimoire is good, but I didn't want to see the anime. I wanted to see. Wait, which one was this one? I forgot about Delilah.
Yeah, the fucking Goliath's
I forgot
daughter.
about Delilah. Yeah, Delilah is a gargoyle in the labyrinth. She's a demoness clone with Elisa's Masa's genes.
Was it?
Yes.
Delilah.
Delilah is a gargoyle living in the labyrinth. She's
Oh,
demoness
okay,
clone.
okay. I mixed her up with Angela. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's not Angela. It's a tan gargoyle with white hair and
Yeah.
white wings.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Interesting.
Is able to swim.
I was trying to find a picture. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Elsa Masa is the main human.
Yeah.
Oh, they really gave her a gargoyle OC. They gave her a gargoyle Sona.
They gave her a gargoyle recolor.
They did. Well, they didn't because it kind of looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
I am trying to find like a picture of the aquatic ones, but all the covers are just like Goliath.
Yeah, you won't be able to find it because I tried finding it and it's like no one was smart enough to do a scan or something of it. So it's like
I don't think we're gonna find it because I just see like I also see like the reverse Goliath, the dark one with the white hair.
I don't even know if I don't know if they even show up or if they're just referenced because apparently they like to do that in the comics where they'll reference something and then they don't show it.
Oh, then it might have just been a reference because like there's pictures of fan water ones.
Oh. Send it through Discord and I'll see it on my phone.
I don't want to.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't want to.
I don't want to. Oh no.
I mean, I could.
I'm just gonna still put like the Loch Ness clan because I know that they are Loch Ness clan.
Uh-huh.
And I guess Avalon clan because they got like a bunch of
Yeah, but Avalon clan was like horses.
No, I'm like say inspiration from the Avalon clan. It's because
Oh,
since they're
okay.
like the newer generation, they're like a little younger in terms of like what their purpose is or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like, the long clan. Maybe. I'll probably change it afterwards if I find something again, because I know I inspired her from, like, a bunch of different gargoyles too, like, per design and, like, other stuff. But I know...
Did you give her a gargoyle farm so you can have Iggy?
What?
You say you can have Iggies.
What?
So you can have Iggies with the Julian gargoyle.
No!
Iggies. Iggies.
Eggy. No, absolutely
Iggy. Liar.
not thinking that far ahead.
Liar. Iggies.
Is it bad that I totally forgot they do comically lay like these really big ass chicken eggs? Like
They
these
do,
dinosaur
they're
ass eggs, and
huge.
I'm like, oh no.
There's no way that you can push that out. Well,
It's
That's
a
how they
Kiwi
did it.
situation. Oh no.
um,
I love gargoyles too as a kid. I loved it so much.
sure.
It was my childhood, like in early 2000 when I discovered it on Toon Disney. Aquatic roots.
I'm trying to see on the grimoire if they haven't. But it's just the Loch Ness. Like, they don't have anything about it.
No, no
Let's see. The
reference.
Loch Ness, no reference,
No castle.
Iggies.
No.
castle. The Loch Ness clan is a clan of gargoyles that lives in the Loch Ness region of Scotland. The Loch Ness clan has been in existence since at least the 10th century. Yes, okay. Neighboring clans including the Scone clan.
I think that was Damona's clan, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they had any contact with Damona's clan, as she seems to think all gargoyles were eradicated from Scotland by the hunters. Oh, by Sean Connery.
No, that's Macbeth.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
No, it was the. Remember, it was the hunters, the one with the three scratches.
Sean
and
Connery. We watched something with Sean Connery, and you were like, "That's Macbeth." I was
It
like,
was
"Yeah."
like-
Why do you think I kept calling him Sean Connery?
It's like, it took me for the longest because I've seen his face before as a kid in like Blockbuster on the cover of movies and shit, and
He was a Highlander.
I never learned his name until like I looked at that movie and I was like, oh, oh, that's who Sean Connery is, and you're like, yes, dummy.
It's like one of the only few actors I know the name to. It's Sean Connery, and when we saw Macbeth and him talking, I was like, it's Sean Connery, but it's not him. They're doing a Sean Connery impression
Yes,
of him.
that is exactly what they were doing.
Because I'm pretty sure the Highlander came out way before it.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what the inspiration was. That's what they told the voice actors. Like, can you do a Sean Connery impression? Perfect.
Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Characteristics. Easily the most aquatic of surviving gargoyles, the Loch Ness clan has adapted well to their water dwellings. Their wings are shaped as large manta-like fins, and their lower bodies are quite dolphin-esque.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oops.
You're not a Loch Ness clan.
Well, I can give her like a. I
Oh, you
gave her
give
like
her Didn't you give her a baby fin on her tail or something?
Yeah, look at it. It's right there.
Oh, then it's fine. It's fine.
I can give her like half and half roots, I guess. It's
You
still.
gave her like half of the a half Night Fury. It's fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so their wings are supposed to be manta-like, so I'm pretty sure it's like one of the littler gargoyles. I forgot his name. The green one.
Lexington?
Yeah.
The little bald head genius one. The techie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like his wings are like connected to his.
Yeah.
to his legs and his arms.
He's like a red flying squirrel.
He's like, yeah, his
like,
little sugar glider.
He's a sugar glider. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and since they didn't show them, it just says it's known how did their ability to walk on land and glide, etc.
Oh.
Maybe they're like jumping fish, where they just like come out of the water and like glide for like a little bit before splashing down again.
I mean, yeah. It's the same thing with gargoyles too. They don't necessarily fly; they glide.
Yeah, which is funny because like when they take off from like the ground, it's like, hello, they were gliders. Gliders only go down.
They go tung tung tung.
Don't they need like a running start for gliders?
Yeah.
They're like,
they need like a high
they do
place.
the. Yeah, and when they're walking, I kind of picture like the Morrowind Khajiit walk, because in Morrowind, the Khajiits had like the animal back legs,
yeah,
and they walked funny.
Yeah, they walk funny too. The gargoyles walk funny just like that.
Oh no, you haven't seen the Morrowind one. That's like every time they walk, that's how I picture them walking. It's like this wide stance walk, and then it's like, how the hell are they gonna run? Oh, but they run on all fours, but that's still like, that's not a lot of height to get up into the wind.
Unless they like they pull that caveman like in Samurai Check. No fly, jump
no,
good.
Jump good.
I'm pretty sure because they got the legs for it. They got like the strength for it.
They got leggies to push out eggs. I'm pretty sure they can jump in the
No! Oh no. Absolutely not.
Dying. They got the leggies to jump good.
There.
You don't know. You don't know. They got the leggies to jump good.
They got the leggies to jump good.
They got the leggies for days. They do, they do. If they stretch out their leggies, they got chicken leggies. You don't know.
I want chicken nuggets now.
Oh, I do too.
I'm hungry.
There's no chicken nuggets here. I want the frozen chicken nuggets though. I don't want to go anywhere.
I knew I should have gotten those dinosaur nuggets while I had the chance.
Oh, it
Some
makes me
tater
feel like
tots.
a kid again. Instant tater tots. I like the dinosaur nuggets though. Nice.
Oh, they're so good.
It's Tyson brand. Any brand?
I just got the Aldi's brand and those were good too.
I don't know the Aldi's brand. I only know Tyson.
They can't even call them tater tots. They called them something stupid. That was like potato.
Maybe tater tots are like
copyrighted or something.
yeah, copyrighted from something.
I'm still trying to think. I think I'll keep Marine as like
I am a seafaring gargoyle. I'm the one that turns to wood on the front of the ships.
She turns to wood.
Yeah,
No,
she's got a curse on her. She turns to wood.
A witch cast a spell on me, and
Is it me? She turns to wood under daybreak. She has to get to her ship.
she's like Jenkins from the Adventure Zone. I think I've shared that.
Nope, it's lost on me.
It's he was like it's like, how do we summon you, Jenkins? Well, you can just open, because it was like a train car setting. It's like, well, you can just open all the doors and yell. It's like, really? It's like, no, a witch kissed me and cursed me to respond to a magical thing, so that I come to everyone's wish and whim, and that is my fucking name, Jenkins.
Oh no. I named him after a butler.
It's like this underpaid like train servant. I need to find that clip. Someone animated it really well. Super
Wait, is that
funny.
the one where he like tells everybody to leave and then he steals all the treasure that's in there?
No, that's Taco.
Okay,
Taco's
it's one of
like,
those.
we
That one's
did it. We
good.
defeated the bad guy. Now everyone turn around and now we'll do a magic trick. No thinking.
Just shovels everything into his
Just
pocket.
shovels all the valuables in his pockets.
It's the only ones that I know. And
He's
Magic
like, is
Brian.
it working? Yes, no peeking.
Nope. Ow. Now you have to show me that other one.
Yeah, it's really funny. I think, do I have that? No, I don't have it. I don't think I have it. I think I still have just the first volume of the comic that they were doing.
Oh yeah.
Because they made it into a comic, which is good, so that way people can watch along.
Because like I wanted to see the comic. I wanted to get one.
Oh,
Which one was the comic about? Is that the?
It's the first one, the balance arc with Taco and
Okay.
everyone else. I can't remember. Oh no. Magnus. There you go.
That was bad. At one of the conventions, she was like, "Oh my god, you're Taco!" And the Taco cosplayer had like friends with them cosplaying as the other guys that we don't know the names to.
Magnus and
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
I can't remember the
other two. And she was like, "This guys," and she was like, "And you guys." I was like, "No, Pat, no."
Oh, Bat. Oh, Bat. Classic Bat.
And then when somebody was trying on stuff, they were like, "Do I look cool?" And they turned to Bat, and I was like, "No." And Bat goes, "No."
Oh, no.
Bat, no.
Bat, no. Do I look cool? No.
No.
I can hear her voice saying that like this. No.
I was like, "God, I'm trying to sell things here." Do I look cool? No.
Bat never changed. Never changed. Like I remember when we did like our own back in middle school, we did like our own Organization 13.
Oh no.
No, but she was like a leader or something that in our little aeiou that we made, and she made like a she made a comic of her character going like trying to do like an advertisement to get more recruiters to recruit people into Organization 13. So it was like a little kid watching TV, and her character comes on. She's like, "You want to be like the Cheetah Girls?"
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in like a long time.
But no, it's just like, you want to. It's like, come join our like you want to be just like the Cheetah Girls. It's like the little kid's like, yeah. And her character just like looks into the camera, just like, too bad. Made the little kid all sad and crying. Like,
Oh, Bat.
so it's like, that's a classic Bat.
Do I look cool? No.
Oh no. Oh, my face. It's like, do I look cool? No.
No.
You want to be like the Cheetah Girls? Yeah, too bad.
Too bad. Eat it.
It's the best.
It is the best. Want to be like the Cheetah Girls?
Too bad.
Too bad. Oh no.
I'm trying to. Just got the
My offer to turn her into wood still stands.
Oh no.
No,
No, because I pictured her like still as stone, but she's too stupid to like move away from the water. That when she sleeps, her wings, since they're like the thinnest part of her body and the stone is very thin there, it kind of like gets weathered away. That's why her wings look janked. So she's like, it's fine, it just looks cool now. Wobbles when she flies.
Oh no. So would she be like one of those really weird stone monoliths that artists like to put in the water?
Probably, yeah. She's like
So what
the
happened? I sunk a little bit. I didn't cut back home in time when the daybreak happened. I just kind of went boop, right into the water.
Just
Just bloop.
Kerspish. Sinks to the bottom, just like wakes up like whoa.
No! Ah! Let's get closer to shore. Don't know. BH is like that. The Julian. How Julian. Okay. I have to constantly check so I can make sure that it matches the rest of the things in the series.
Hey, ya boy.
You know what I mean?
It's true. You gotta. Consistency is key when doing these, like, little sticker and little charm stuff that everyone likes.
And
everyone
and
used to.
unfortunately, everyone used to like. They don't like these anymore.
I don't know. Because, like, I don't see them as often. Well, you find them, which is miraculous in itself because, like, everyone that I watched for those little charm thingies, of course, they moved on. So I'm like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
I cannot find things anymore.
I still like finding things.
Yeah.
And even if I don't turn these into stickers, I just kind of like would want a series.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna buy from me, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll shove them in everyone's faces like, please, buy from Panda. She's amazing at what she does. Does everything lovely craft.
And since I do like artist alleys, I want to have like these anyway. Because even if people don't know the characters, sometimes people will buy them anyway because they like the design.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the oh no.
What?
I got reminded of a story of when Dramatical Murder was popular, that very weird and violent yaoi game that came out with the blue-haired protagonist.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I showed it to you before, or like I showed you clips of it. It was like this guy, this fucking twink with blue hair and a very puffy like like colorful futuristic jacket and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, and he has headphones on or stuff, or like that's a character accessory that he has, is that he likes to listen to music and that he has headphones. But he's so colorful that an artist like did like stickers of him or something or other. And a little kid came up to their booth and was like, look, mommy, I want that one. It's like, oh yes, Vocaloid, can I have one of those please? And the artist was like so mortified. She's like, no, that's not what that is.
Oh no. You see, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I mean, that's what I did with like my Faust stickers. Like nobody knew what the game was, but they kind of just liked the purple snake.
Yeah, and that's what counts, I guess. And it's like it's innocent enough because Faust is like a really nice design for a snake. And even then, it's like,
it's very nice.
You can also still like argue that it's also just like a very nice lavender snake design.
Oh, it is because I made her into a boa, but I'm pretty sure she's a corn.
Yeah, there you go, lavender corn snake. That's what it was.
But I turned her into a boa, so like that's staying with me. And then I made like the yellow counterpart. I made the Banana Republic that I kept calling it.
Yeah, that's right. The proper yellow.
the yellow one was just called the Banana Republic.
Oh no.
Just jealous.
Just jealous of my Banana Republic.
You're just jealous of Faust and the cousin Banana Republic.
Which is funny because I think one of their one of Azra's parents' familiars is actually a yellow boa or a yellow snake.
It's a yellow snake. I don't know what kind of yellow snake it is, but it's a yellow snake.
You can argue it's like a boa because it has like the same face as Faust, so it's like
Banana Republic. There was also, what else did I name my stuff? I know the blonde Inanna I named Alpha and Omega.
That's right. Because like I was
like, there's Inanna and then Alpha and Omega.
I do remember, like, you're like, you want to watch, you want to see Alpha and Omega? And I'm like, no, I don't want to. It's like, my stickers. I'm like, oh!
My sticker's not that travesty.
It's like, you can't make me, Panda.
I did make you. We watched the first one so I can make fun of it. And I was like legitimately upset over it.
Oh no, it's coming back.
Remember? I kept saying how you can't shoot a fence.
That's right.
And this is one part where they're following the wolves. A hunter's following the wolves, and they jump a fence for some reason, or they go under it. I forgot what they did. And he shoots the fence, and it blows a hole in the fence, in the metal fence. A metal chain link fence, and I'm like, that doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. It's almost as bad as the the spirit horse movie.
I don't like that one.
They're like, it's a steam engine. Why did it explode?
In the ball of fire.
The ball of fire.
It's like, excuse me. Or like how the horse's eyes are in the effectively making them predators.
That's right. The fucking eyebrows on horses.
I don't like the eyebrows on there. They really like botched, like, even if I don't like Spirit, I hate what they did with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like they made this horse into like a tamed little girl horse club thing.
Exactly. It's like, wow, way to really derail the original context. Like, holy shit.
Exactly. And I was like, I don't think you should be doing this.
I shouldn't think you did that at all, DreamWorks. Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure it was like some other thing that they had with Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they even bastardized How to Train Your Dragon
Oh yeah, for sure.
with like this new one that they did, and I was like, eek, looks bad. My guy.
I have not gotten anywhere on this thing. I'm like, I didn't think why this was a good idea. I can't top and tyke.
I can't top and tyke at the same time. I cannot do this.
I can't talk and type at the same time, because then I'll just write down like nonsense.
I cannot fathom it. Marine is a local gargoyle that migrated to Vesuvia looking for a new home and purples. She is a gargoyle with aquatic roots and is able to maneuver in the water as well as the sky. In the sky. She makes her home in the docks.
That's all I got.
In the ducks.
In the ducks.
Ah! My pen! I dropped it! Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Oh no, it belongs to the floor now.
It got sucked up like...
Oh, it's over there. It disappeared.
Oh no.
No. Oh no, I'll be very bad at these audiobooks. It'd be funny though.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. What a
Goldilocks?
What a fart neck she was.
What a fart neck she was, breaking into people's houses, those poor bears. And she ate all their food and slept in their beds.
It's like, bitch, what are you doing? That's not your house.
That's not yours. But she did it anyway. What a silly girl. Did she get eaten by the bears? Who knows? Should've. She makes her home in the docks in the Wawas.
In the makes a home at the Wawa down the corner of the docks. She gets lovely milkshakes.
Wow, the Jamba Juice down the docks is where she gets her fill of juice. So she can avoid the scurvy.
She makes a home on the Long John Silvers.
Long John's. She eats there every day. Oh yeah, that's the thing in the 90s, right? Is this still a thing now?
Yeah, apparently it is.
Are they still alive?
They're still alive. They're still kicking.
I know, like, I didn't like Long John Silver's because they're too salty.
I mean, I didn't like it
Salty.
because it wasn't fresh seafood. I
Oh,
mean,
I
what
don't
do you
like it because
expect?
it wasn't salty.
But like, no, the last one I went to
I
was
do
like,
like their hush puppies though.
yeah, because hush puppies are just batter. That's it.
Yeah, just give me just a bunch of those. I want to make my heart stop.
It's still good, still good. Oh, I missed it. I almost want a hush puppy, but like I can only eat one, and then that's it.
I can sit there and eat several. Hey, boy.
If you give me like a bucket of like fried shrimp, I will sit there and eat it all.
Oh no.
Ugh, I love those. Not so much the coconut ones though.
No, I like coconut.
Those hurt my gums because it's.
The shredded things get in my gums.
No, it's not even that. It's that sometimes they don't even get like, or like they over fry it, so like it's too crunchy that the coconut shards like shred the roof of your mouth.
Oh no.
And it's like, ow,
That's no
the pain.
Here we go. Marina's a local gargoyle that lives in the Marine Bay.
Marine by the marina.
Marine by the marina. She eats a lot of fish.
She likes shrimp.
She likes the shrimps and the tempers.
She likes shrimp and red lobster biscuits.
She's got a pass there.
She's got a punch card. Her 10th one is free.
10th one is free. They think she's a LARPer. She always comes in her LARP gear.
It's like, what a
Technically,
cool
they
costume.
could have done that. They would have been like, "Oh, it's a LARP convention," and there you go. They're like, "Oh, well, don't worry, we're LARPers."
They made
Oh,
that
wow.
joke before
Did they really?
for a Halloween special. They're like, "Oh, cool costume, dude."
I forgot about that.
They
They could have been LARPers.
They even did it for like a pack episode. They're like, they're like, "Come on, kids! They're shooting a film over here. We shouldn't bother them." Ugh, it looks so real.
That's right.
It's like,
Oh,
wow,
no.
these costumes are getting more uglier by the minute. It looks so real.
Oh my god.
Makes her home in the docks.
Let's see.
That's all I'm getting. Makes her home in the docks. I can put more specifically a boat restaurant.
Yeah. She makes her home at the docks. You keep typing and it hits the key to bring my battle axe.
Oh yeah, because I'm pressing A.
So I'm like, it looks like I'm clapping.
Yes, type away. Does look like you're clapping. Because I assigned A for X.
Looks like I'm clapping. My poor little bunny is having a time.
Maybe
Also,
this
you
was
have
a
to
bad
fix
idea.
my because also you have to fix my axe. You know what it's doing?
What?
It's invisible.
No, because I
put it-
kept typing up and down.
Oh, are you sure? Like,
Yeah, because I'm not holding A. Like if I hold
no,
A.
it's invisible. You see, it's invisible.
Oh no!
You have an
need to-
invisible axe.
I need to fix the thing for that then.
You ruined my
Oh
axe.
no.
What did you do?
No, it's because like since the audio, not the audio thing,
The audio?
the video thing is on a gray
okay.
background, and I didn't change it from
Uh-huh.
the last one, which was a green screen, a legit green screen. So
Oh, I see.
it's reading the gray as part of the background. That's why.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Enjoying the waterfront.
I like to touch the water with my little gargoyle patas. Pip, 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 pip.
Uh, I don't know. 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 I
is able to maneuver in the water as well as the sky. Why can't you just say she's a gargoyle that's able to swim and fly?
Because then that's just boring. It's not like, not nice, whatever, I don't know, prose. I'm not a writer. I just writing how melodramatic. It's in theme with gargoyles. They're so melodramatic, so.
Sure. It's a gargoyle with aquatic roots and is able to move both land and sea.
But it also alludes to, like, she's probably
Both land and sea.
half a Loch Ness clan, or...
She makes her home in the docks, enjoying the waterfront.
And... Vesuvia had...
Has.
Not had. Has.
Vesuvia had been her home for a while, but then she moved because it's past tense.
Has been her home for some time that she's become a local?
Sure. I have lived here for 20 years.
I'm just like, eh.
I have lived here for longer than you were a zygote. You cannot tame me. As she bites the head off a fish.
It's like, and the best part, all the seafood you can eat. Gores the shit out of a mackerel.
And everybody cringe.
It's like, I'm sorry, did you want some?
No, you got a little bit of a...
You got a little... on your everywhere.
On your everywhere! Got a little bit of fish on your chin there.
Looking for a new home and purpose. She... okay.
Can a dragon pearl it? I can transform into...
Dragon pearl?
It's a book that I read once.
Oh.
But I really don't remember the name of the book. Because like I read it when I was in middle school? Question mark? But it was a book where this dragon can transform from human to dragon with pearl.
Oh.
It's not this Sisu nonsense either. It's like there was a point to it, I think.
Yeah.
And I wish I could remember the story. She settled at Vesuvia for a whole long trek. From her original home.
I'm not good with words today, wow. And
I see.
I can't think of shit for her right now.
Oh no!
Well, it's a good thing we only have like 8 more minutes left, so I'm like,
Sure. She was able to maneuver in the water as well as the sky. She makes her home enjoying water. These days, listening to the screaming down the ways.
Oh, I could say that.
Mm-hmm.
For newcomers and more.
She has become the Walmart greeter to Vesuvia and has liked to give gargoyles tours. You gonna be the Walmart greeter? Dragon of the Lost Sea? Maybe. Dragon of... See, another book that I really liked watching, I really liked reading, was The Island of the Blue Dolphins, I think. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. I remember that book.
And that's like my favorite book to read.
Oh.
It might be this one, but I don't remember the cover.
Dragon of the Lost Sea.
There was also another one. This one might be it. I'm not too sure. I have to read part of it. There's also another one that I read where it was a girl that could talk to dragons. But that might be the Dragons of Pern. The Dragon Riders of Pern.
Oh.
It might be that one that I'm thinking of, or it might be a different one because I used to read a lot of dragon books. Where the girl could talk to dragons, but they didn't know she could talk to dragons because she used to call down birds from the sky.
Oh.
And she could talk to dragons because she drank dragon's milk as a child or as a baby.
Okay.
I don't know. It was really weird. And it was one of those, like, I liked this book.
It's imaginative.
It's imaginative. I will accept the idea that she could talk to birds because she drank dragon's milk.
I was listening, it's like 5 minutes, I'll just like
And then
Eh.
there's another book. Besides the Island of the Blue Dolphins, which was really fun and very sad. I think it was another one that's called The Dragon's Eye. I think it was called The Dragon's Eye. I'm not too sure, but it has to do a king and a queen and 2 sons.
Oh.
And the queen died giving life to the second child, the one that was born.
Yeah.
Or no, it was something else. She died later on, but she was teaching the firstborn, which is the good son, like how to be a proper lad.
Yeah.
And then she died giving birth to the second son.
Oh.
And the second son was cruel and mean. And he locked away like the first son in like the dungeons, and he became real. And it was like this whole thing. And I thought that was another fun one.
Oh no. It sounds interesting though.
It was, because like I had the book, and then I don't know what happened to the book.
Oh no.
I might have lent it out and then forgot it back.
Oh no.
And then another one that was fun was a Scholastic book. It was a short one, a small one. And it was called Green Angel. And that one had to do with like a catastrophic event that happened.
Oof.
That the girl was the only survivor because she stayed home on the farmland. Her family went into the city.
Oh.
And that one was really sad too, but that was also really nicely done. Because like she went temporarily blind from the ashes that were in the sky.
Oh. Oh no.
And she had to like make way doing that and not being like swindled by people that were trying to swindle her for like the brass or the copper that she still had on the farmland that she was trying to sell.
Yeah.
To stay alive. And then eventually, like towards the end, like spoilers anyway, because I kind of like the book, was that the whole point was like renewal. So she got her eyesight back like slowly.
Uh-huh.
And she shed like all of like the stuff that she used to make her unapproachable, which was like her clothing style and stuff like that she gained while being blind.
Oh.
So nobody would bother her. And it was really interesting. That one I have, but I have to find it so you can see it.
Yeah.
It's like, if I can find it, I'll send you a copy.
Okay. Yeah, because like, oh no. I think no, it doesn't come close. I'm just reminded of the one that I was told to read for, which is really fucking weird. They gave me a reading assignment to go to college when I went to St. Augustine.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like,
What did you read?
okay, this is middle school all over again, but sure. And I didn't read it. I heard an audiobook to it because I could not, like, during the time I could not sit and read a book at a time. So
Yeah.
I was listening to it, and then I paid attention to the story, at least for the most part. And it was like it was a post-apocalyptic deal, kind of like very scary, uncanny, one-to-one to like how the problem we have around here. because it was like a very bad variant of the flu that
Um.
went around globally, and like it became like a pandemic. So
Oh damn.
yeah, so what happened was is that it was like centered around a number of characters. Like it changes perspective of a few characters here and there.
Uh huh.
Some in the past and then some in the future. One was like a girl that was like looking for the legendary. The book is called Station 11, so it's based off of the titular area of the story, where Station 11 is actually an airport station that people got stuck on, and they've made like a haven from all the resources in the airport and stuff.
Yeah.
And they've been able to maintain it as such. And
Hmm.
the really horrifying fact about that is that like the people that were stuck in the airport during the time, they closed off the airport, and even had to close off some of the airplanes themselves.
Uh
So
huh.
there was one part in the story where it's like a haunting of like an abandoned plane out on the track,
Uh huh.
on the tarmac. There you go. And it's just stationed there in the present day, but before it was a full of people that carried that it was like one of those contaminated flights where someone had the illness on the flight, but then they couldn't allow them inside because then it would contaminate the entire airport. So they had to make a choice, and they abandoned the plane there, and then all the people that were inside, they could not get off because they were infected and they couldn't be let off whatsoever. So in the end, they died on the plane due to slow, like, like no one.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. And it was like, sounds like something we should have done with them cruise ships.
Oh no.
But like, yeah, it
It
was
was.
just very sad, and was like just very like,
It was also. Is it? Because I like reading like the young adult books because I think they're nice,
yeah.
which they always are nice.
This one kind of,
There's the Holly Black books that I
yeah.
really love to read, and those are modern fairy tales. Right, and it deals with like the fairies and trolls and stuff like that.
Oh, I want to read that. Yeah, you told me
And
about it.
magic. Some of the books do have heavier topics,
Hmm.
so I would like tread it with caution.
Yeah.
But I still think that they are a decent read. Because I think like the first one I read was Tith,
Oh.
and I don't think it had that heavy or that much of a heavy topic in there. But there was like one after that that was pretty like, okay, that's interesting. So there is a warning on like I think it was Valiant was that one that had has a warning.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, I would caution about like Station 11 as well, because like it read like a young adult novel, but the tones were like, of course, like in any post-apocalyptic thing, like what is it to be human, how humanity handles a crisis,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of like how when people like lots of topic on death too, and like what it means to like die in a
Okay,
sense.
see, yours not as bad. Mine is just hedonism, so I
Oh,
would watch where you tread.
oh no, that's the same thing in this too, because like there was like of course like your standard like people that are what do you call it, like they
Trash
take
people.
advantage of other people, you know.
Yeah, like that. And
Yeah.
that's like I think that was in Valiant as well.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. Surprisingly, HBO made a series question mark or like a movie on it.
Huh.
I kind of don't want to watch it because like
Considering it's
um
HBO.
no, it's because it's like I don't want to ruin like what the story is and
Huh.
how like I read it in the book. And if they change or like do anything like, like,
I want to.
oh
Let's
no.
do it. Hey, listen here. If I have to read Aragon, because I liked the Aragon, and then I watched the movie thinking it was going to be good, and it was garbage. You have to do it too.
I kind of already did that for The Hobbit,
Ah!
so
Welcome back
welcome
to the
back.
ending.
Yeah, it's ending. I guess we'll wrap it up here. Oh, no, like it's like I almost don't want to watch Station 11 just because it is post-apocalyptic, and I'm like, the times
I
that
do.
the time that we're in right now is like agitating my phobias enough. So it's like,
I know. I like to watch like all the post-apocalyptic thing because I still watch the one that I liked that got a little weird towards the end was the not towards the end but like in the middle was the Japan Sinks 2020.
yeah. When you told me that, I was like, I would not have been able to watch this at all. Like, holy shit.
I binged watched that. I finished that in a night. And then because I thought it was good because I like apocalyptic things. But I had to tell you because like it was the same animators that did
Devilman Crybaby, you said?
yeah, it was the same animators. So I really liked the way that
Yeah.
so I was watching for like the movement. And then it turned out to be like a good story and I'm like, I must share this. Cowie, do you want to watch? No. Okay.
Yeah, no, I've been haunted too much by my dreams in high school. It's like, no thank you.
No, thank you.
Also, yay, energy. You hear that? We give energy, at least.
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, just glad our conversations help.
You're everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Right, we talk ourselves in circles, but it's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy it.
And it's like Thursday we're going to be streaming Valheim. So hopefully we keep the energy because we tend to go quiet while
I know, especially me. I'm sorry. I'm just like one of those people that like goes quiet when I'm playing games.
I like to talk, but I need someone to talk to.
Okay. I need to pay attention to talking to you too because like I'll be my brain don't work that way. It's like
Yeah, my brain cannot do two things.
my brain too smooth.
Take you.
Oh, thank you. So we'll see you guys on Thursday where we will play Valheim and go Leviathan hunting for some barnacles.
Yeah, because we need those barnacles to make a harpoon spear, then we can hunt the sea serpent.
Yeah, boy.
I got scared.
You're like the... For some reason, it's that one video someone did of the Sea of Thieves where they're like, Captain, look! It's like a whole other ass ship.
It's just because we were going to turn. I was going to turn us around anyway because it was storming really bad and our boat was taking damage from the waves. And I was like, well, this is not good. I don't think we're gonna last. So I was turning around. And you're like, what's that in the water? Oh, it's a sea serpent. I was like, yeah, no, we're not going anywhere. We're going back.
No, thank you.
You can keep it.
Aw. Well, catch when you can, Babu. It's okay.
Yeah.
No trouble.
Because honestly, we probably should be posting either earlier or later because of like the whole everybody's back in school stuff.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And also time zones. We have like apparently we have a lot of followers out of our time zone.
Yeah, so that's why we had to do it like at this time.
Oh, Panda, are we gonna stream at 1 or do you want to stream at 12?
We can stream earlier because it's going to be video games.
Okay, so we'll stream at 12. I need to change that on the schedule then.
Okay.
At least for Valheim because I know we will take hours. So yeah.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for conversing with us and we hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you Thursday, hopefully, for some Valheim.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!